Oh, I think I got it fixed. Oh my goodness gracious. That was, hi. Hello. I fixed it. Hi. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. Hi. Hi. I totally didn't, like, sit here and talk for, like, 4, 5 minutes before I realized there was no audio whatsoever. That didn't happen. I'm talking to herself for real, yeah. But hello, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome, welcome. I see Arissa. I know Grim was gonna be right back, so say hello to Grim when they're back. Tessa, hello. A delight to see you all. Sorry about the trouble. For some reason, I hadn't touched this at all. I'm not sure why it did this, but it unset my audio devices to, like, it disabled both my desktop audio and my mic. Oh, sorry about that. That's a bad sound. That's an annoying one. Um, it unset both my desktop audio and my mic in OBS's settings. Just like disabled them completely. Maybe Windows Update did stuff? Ah, that might be it. That could be it. Stream won't even open for me. Oh? I suppose you can't hear me test if the stream won't open. um I mean, I think stream's working fine now. I think we're set up. I think we're good. Take two. Now I need to go grab everything. Jeez. I need to I at first I tried restarting my whole computer when nothing was working, but actually the real solution was just go into settings and to re-enable all the sound stuff. Yeah, maybe Windows Update did something to it. Well, now I know for the future that this is how this works. This is how to fix that particular issue. I don't think we've ever seen that before. That's an odd one. Yeah, I don't know. Y'all didn't miss much. I was just God, I was rambling about. I was rambling about my phone. Because oh, there we go. Awesome. Well, hello Tessa. Good to see you. Sorry about the trouble. I think Twitch is dying as well as Discord today. Oh, that would do it. That would do it. I don't know. Maybe that's related to what we experienced, although I think mine was more of a settings issue. Although it undid its own settings, so who even knows at this point, honestly. We made it though. We're intact. We're in one piece. Y'all didn't miss much. I was rambling about because my the stream manager, I keep that on my phone so I can read your all's chat and have access to that. And it took like 2 whole minutes to load, and I was complaining about that and talking about how my phone is like 6 years old at this point and was bargain bin when I got it, and how I'm probably not going to upgrade it for another 6 years at this rate. It's probably not the phone, but Twitch. Oh, it's probably a combination thereof. This phone loads everything extremely slow. Um, it's ancient. It's in my first phone actually. I'm quite proud. I've never actually broken a phone. It's not even cracked or anything. It's in good condition. It's just ancient. You know. I think it's still even got the original case on it, although that's showing some wear and tear here. It's got some chunks missing out of it, but it's doing well for itself. I hate phones, though. That's fair. That's fair. I don't know. I don't particularly care about my phone besides keeping it intact, so I don't have to get another one, you know. But Now that you can all actually hear me, um, damn, God, no such thing as a Linux phone, so Arissa can't handle it. Jeez, got him. Destroyed. um, oh my goodness gracious. Well, I hope that everybody's doing well today. I know I am. I'm having a good time. Um, I got a little bit spooked by the whole audio not existing thing, but I think I'm good now. Um, yeah, we're playing Star Control 2 today. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. It feels a little bit weird that I'm going through this bit again. I've said, I mean, not exactly the same. You know, it's not like I have a script. Uh, I'm not nearly that competent. I just kind of say things. Star controls your audio. Please, please, if you star control my audio, please make it work. Oh, posture check, thank you. Oh, but yeah, um, we're gonna be playing some more Star Control 2 today. And, yeah. Yep. I'm excited. I don't remember what we were. Oh, I do remember what we were doing. I remember because I made it the title, and I looked at the title, and now I remember what we're doing. We are. One of the first things we're going to be doing is unlocking the fast travel system. Um, so we're going to figure that out. And that should be a good time. That should let us get a lot more done than usual today. um, I think my decision for that is once we unlock that, we're going to. I'm just gonna bring up like a map of where the different fast travel points go because I don't want to bother mapping out on paper each individual one because that would require me to make two maps, both a map of the of real space and a map of quasi space, and then tag where each quasi space point goes. And God, I don't want to do that. That's gonna take like two whole pieces of paper. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, you made Infinite? No, maybe not. We're working on it. We were mostly playing Valorant. As Arissa says, I made Silver in Valorant last night. Um, and today I made Silver too. So, like, I'm back. The furthest I ever got in Valorant was at launch. I played the hell out of it, and I got to gold. And so the way I've been playing, like I've been just winning game after game after game. Like it's been no contest. I think I could make gold here in a few days if I work at it. Like I'm excited. Valorant doesn't count. It's just trans Counter Strike. Well, if it's trans Counter Strike, it's good. It's good. We like it. This is Goddess and Valo, huh? Real Valorat. You know me, the Valorat. I mean, I'm okay. I my honest self-evaluation is I think I've got a pretty solid game sense. I think I know the theory pretty well for where I'm ranked right now. My shooting is inconsistent. Some games I just click on heads and, I'm the best damn opper, you've ever seen, and other games I can't even hit their feet, let alone anything within their zip code. You know, um, but I've been getting more consistent. I've been playing a lot more consistently here recently, and I mean, in the past 2 days, I've lost one game. So, and that's of like, I think a dozen games now or so, something like that. Like we're going hard. I've seen that community. The Valorant community is a mixed bag. Sometimes I get into a game and it's like we're all great, you know? We're all hanging out, having a good time, you know, they're hell, I was in a game the other day, and even though I was like using, voice comms, like the whole team was still like gendering me correctly without even being asked. Like they were being chill. Um Sometimes you just get games where like, you hang out and you make friends. And other games, oh my god. Other games you want to strangle somebody. Other games you want to strangle literally everybody else in the lobby. There's like no in between. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I still remember how I played Counter Strike, getting kicked for being girl and then for being trans and all. A lot of fun. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like at least, at least the Valorant like team, the dev team, is explicitly, pro queer, you know? And you can count on their moderation to actually do shit. I haven't played Counter Strike in a long time, but back when I did play it, like, they wouldn't ban somebody for calling you a slur. you know, Toxicity was very much the norm. I mean, they were nuclear in their bans on like the cheating front, but any other thing else behavior-wise, my impression was, they didn't really care. Which is unfortunate. I think that matters a lot when making an online game, especially one that's so focused on teamwork and benefits from use of, team comms and voice and all of that. Making it an unwelcoming and toxic environment is an active detriment to the gameplay. I'm a firm believer in that. Good, I've got other stuff to be banned for. That's fair, that's fair. That's not to say that I haven't been harassed on Valorant. It's just way better than pretty much any other online game I've played. Except maybe Foxhole. Although Foxhole, the people there were weird. They weren't aggressive, they were just fucking weird. you know? I don't think that they were quite with it so much. That's a very different sort of game. Now, gosh, when I tried this stream the first time, I swear I had the game open 5 minutes. 5 minutes from our start time. Now look what you're all doing to me. It's almost like I can actually talk to you all. Yeah, that might do it. As it turns out, I actually kind of enjoy your all's company. Believe it or not. Rumors have it. But here, there, we get the rat open. I think everything's good. Snap Control 2. That's right. We're playing Snap Control 2. Let me go ahead and get Marvel Snap. Star Control 2 open. Here. We'll get that open. We'll have to fiddle around with the capture a little bit to get it to fit, but we'll get started here. Here. Don't you want to play with a man thing? I kinda do. So the arguments to fix the capture, I forgot. Which means, hi, it's not happening this time. Oh gosh, you got like big rat there for a moment. Imagine not wanting simple capture. It's not that I don't want it, it's that I don't think about it. I'm a busy girl, Speaking of being busy, I will take this moment to remind you all that today is a double feature stream. I mean, here it's only going to be Star Control 2. But we're going to be over with Kit again tonight for EU4. And that it was a blast last time. Honestly, if you weren't there, you missed out. And this time I think is going to be even better because we're going to have another player in. My old friend, actually, who I did the podcast with. He's a riot, and we're very much looking forward to having him there. Where the heck? Excuse me? Where? Something's not quite right here. I know that you're all on a black screen right now with the rat. But you see, With the rat, I thought it was you, scam. It is me. Look. She moves when I move. That means that she's me. This is a manifestation of myself. This is what I look like IRL. Clearly. You mean you haven't seen any rat girls before? Why is this? No, I'm gonna have to do this over again. God, all these minor little technical issues piling up today. It's not that the game wasn't capturing. It's that the game capture itself is not actually, like, in the OBS window. It's off screen somewhere. And I'm looking for it. And I'm not exactly sure how exactly I'm going to fix this. Reset the positions to default. Okay. How do I do that? We're gonna find out. That's properties. Will this do it? So unprepared streamer. Listen, normally I'm just fine, I promise. It's just today it is not working with me. What? Okay, that didn't work. But that didn't say anything about positions. So snap it is. Transform and center a window. And center the window. Right click on the element. Transform. Okay. Center. Okay, I see it. I see. Let's see. Alright. It's there. Now it just needs to actually show. Please. Begging. Please. So the game capture is actually there now. And yes, okay, good. We got it. We got it. Thank you, Arissa. You're a hero. I'm incompetent. Oh, goodness gracious. What am I gonna do with myself? Shaking my head. Oh well. Oh well, we did it. We pulled it off. Let's go ahead and get back in here, shall we? Let's get to work. Okay, I think... Well, no, let's check. Do we have what we need for the... Oh gosh, we have it already, actually. We have the quasi-portal. That's the last thing we did last time. Oh, okay, so we've unlocked fast travel. We just did it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm immediately gonna tab out. And I'm gonna go pull up that map. I haven't actually looked for one yet, but I think one exists. Star Control to quasi-space map, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Show me the quasi-space. Okay, I've got a map now. So, I'm gonna look at this map, and we're gonna figure out what it is that we're actually doing. Where are my notes? Here they are. So... Oh gosh. Yeah, y'all can't... Well, here, I can show y'all real quick. Here, look, this is what I have. Well, no. No, I'm not gonna... I mean, it's a chart of coordinates. Really, more than anything. It's hardly worth looking at, actually. Here. Like, this is what I've got. This is it. This is what I'm looking at. And I'm having to visualize the map over it. You know? But don't worry too much about it. So these go to these places. Okay. So where do we want to go? Do we know? Vanessa projecting with big brains, something like that. Let's see. Where do we want to go? The world is our oyster. We can get around very, very quickly right now. I don't know. Any ideas? Anything of interest to anybody? Oh, you know what we wanted to do? We wanted to go down and figure out what was going on with the Pekunk. Because they're on the move. Don't see nothing? Why are you not capturing again? You silly, silly thing. Did that work? Good, that's fixed now. Oh, this is gonna be scuffed, isn't it? Ah, jeez. Okay. I want to go here. That's gonna be there. Okay. Argumento got next to... I can't read. Arguments got to for next time? Yeah, kinda do. Sorry, I had a stroke there for a moment. Okay, I think, if I'm reading my map correctly, this is gonna take us near-ish to Earth. We've got a full cargo bay of stuff to drop off. We want to refuel, but we also want to check up on the Pekunk. So that's what we're gonna get up to. That's gonna be our first task. And from there, we'll just figure things out. Did I get it right? Did I? Yo, I got it right. The Pekunk have moved so far. Oh my god. We're gonna have to play catch up with them, but let's drop off our cargo first and refuel. And then we'll go chase them down. I think that we've got some stuff to do in the area anyways. So we'll look into that. Hello, Earth. Oh my god, we get to talk to Hayes. It's my favorite part of the day.
Welcome back, Captain. There's something I think you should know.
Yeah, you've got
Good
a
news,
lot of
Captain.
news for me, apparently.
With no announcement, a small fleet of Arilu Lalile popped into space adjacent to our starbase, scaring the hell out of the Deep Raider operator. But right now, I could kiss every one of those pale little weirdos because they gave us 3 skip vessels. Also,
Kinda gay.
we're receiving a priority distress call from the Zokfot homeworld at Alpha Tucanae. The signal was urgent but extremely weak. The only portions of the transmission that we can be sure of are help, Black Destroyer, planet under attack, help, worse than Zabranki, whatever that means, and finally, help. Also, we have a major situation, Captain. As of a few days ago, all Spathy Starship captains have vanished from our starbase.
Yeah, they
We don't know how or why,
off
but
the
until
map,
we
too.
receive replacements from Spathywa, you will be unable to commission any additional Spathia looter vessels for your fleet.
That's okay.
Also,
I don't particularly
we've
care
detected a
about that.
minute but measurable disturbance in the inner space fabric at approximate true space coordinate 100 by 50. Our scientists speculate that this disturbance may be caused by many thousands of
100 by
hyperwarp
50.
penetrations, all in phase, as though a huge fleet of ships were on the move.
Oh, that's a lot. So that's 100 by 50. Take a note. A huge fleet of ships is on the move. Where is 100 by 50? Okay, I've got minerals for you, Chief. Please be happy with me. Praise me. I need it.
More fuel for the fire, eh, Captain? That last load should keep it blazing.
Thank you, Hayes.
The analysis reads as follows. Subject, quasi-space portal spawner. Data, device is a hybrid of different alien technologies including Arilu and Urquan elements. Our tests show that this device temporarily creates a weakness in the fabric between hyperspace and a different unidentified dimension. The energy cost of this process is extreme, and since the unit's power supply is self-contained, we cannot estimate how long it will remain functional. Summary, use of this device will permit a starship to make transit to a different dimension. The hazards and benefits of this process are impossible to gauge without field study. The next entry in the analysis is subject, Slylandro probe destruct code sequence.
Yeah.
Data. This
I
is a
imagine it's
complex
exactly
sequence
what
of
it says
program
it is,
instructions
Hayes.
using an encryption sequence similar in some ways to the rolling Fung algorithm. Summary, when a Slylandro probe approaches, open a hailing frequency, wait for a response, and then transmit the code.
Rad.
That's the end of our scientist's report.
Okay, so nothing we didn't know.
We shall await your return, Captain.
We're gonna have to look at those coordinates, though. That's, A big fleet being on the move concerns me. I wonder if it's the Pikunk, but I can't be sure, to be completely honest with you. Let's get some gas in the tank. Let's get a lot of gas in the tank, apparently. Jeez. God, we got a lot of fuel capacity. I think I'll keep the ship organized more or less how it is. Let's restock our crew. Then we'll get out there, we'll get to work. Fuifo, you get a few more people too to hang out with you. We'll save. Alright, off we go. So, true space coordinates 100 by 50. Oh, that's the Pikunk fleet. Okay. So that's the Pikunk that were on the move. I suspect that we should go chase them down, because something's not right there. Why are they on the move like that? This might be a decent enough intercept course. We'll find out. We'll find out and we'll hope. Well, actually, I might be able. Let me check the map. It may be faster if we go through hyperspace to get to them. Or quasi-space, rather. I think that we need... Yeah, we need to be out in hyperspace in order to use it, but if we do that, we should be fine. So we'll go intercept them. We'll see what they're up to. Something crazy, I'm sure. Cargo... No, devices. Quasi-space. Ooh. And I think that I need this portal. Hopefully I'll learn these well enough that I don't need to be checking the map every time for them. Who knows? Hello, did I end up in the right neighborhood? I did. Awesome. Let's go say hi to the Pekunk. What are they up to? I don't know. I don't know. We've also got a lot of other stuff to do around here. Oh, hi. You...
We have decided that our Yeerhut siblings are in need of our love and good counsel. We have waited far too long to return home and heal the wound that has kept our race apart these many centuries.
Oh.
When we arrive in the Serpentis constellation, we will greet our Yeerhut brethren with warm hugs of affection, which, I am sure, shall be returned in kind.
Oh. Are you sure? Are you sure that this is a good idea? I haven't met the Yeerhut, but all of these options are saying that they are going to kill you, so clearly our captain knows a little bit more than I do about the situation. Are you gonna be okay?
This is an ominous portent. We must consult our spirit guides before proceeding. Unfortunately, we will have to return home to do this properly. Thank you for your concern.
Okay. Are they gonna turn around now? No. No, they are not. And they're almost to Serpentis. The Pekunk may be in trouble. I don't know. I don't know what to do about this. Huh. Oh, hello, Low Efforts. Welcome, welcome. How's the date going? What date? I suppose the date must be going poorly if I don't know what it is. Punch it? But where now? I gotta look at my notes. But welcome, Low Efforts. Hope you're doing well. Brahe. Where was that? That's up here somewhere, right? Yeah. This is Mycon territory. We wanted to meet the Mycon. We've also gone all the way out here. We've got the Druge, I think, somewhere. Zeta Percy... somewhere? Somewhere. Was it here? Trianguli? Oh my god. I got him marked down as being from Zeta Percy. Oh, wait, no. It was, I've got no idea. I'm lost. I'm lost. I don't know what we're doing. We're gonna go meet the Mycon. I don't know what to do about the Pekunk. They may die. This is, unfortunate if true. We just had Hegemony invade, a Hegemony colony. That darn Hegemony. ruining the hegemony. Sounds like Star Sector's been an interesting time then. Let's see, what do we got up here then? Oh, the Pekunker are going back. Oh, never mind, we may have just saved them. There, we're gonna make this an easy intercept for you, buddy. Come here. Psst, 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 psst. Who are you? Are you the Mycon? I think this is your neighborhood. I don't know if that's Mycon or not. Let's find out.
We are part of Jufferwa. Jufferwa is the hot light in the darkness. All else is unfulfilled void. We are the Mycon.
Oh. Nice to meet you, Mycon. Hope you're doing well. I hear that you like to destroy planets and turn them into volcanic, pyres.
A single spore lands, finds nourishment in decay, and soon attains maturity. In turn, it exhales a cloud of new life, 1,000 spores. Each lands, finds nourishment in decay. So progresses Jufferwa.
Ah, your
Jufferwa
fungus.
fills in my fibers, and I grow turgid. Violent action ensues.
I wonder how you would taste peak diplomacy. Let's go find out. Let's send Juice in. Captain Juice, I believe you. Whoa, what is that? Something weird. Okay, let's. Some kind of tracking shot, it looks like. It dissipates after a while. Let's see if we can't get in on him. Broadside. So it runs from us. And then it, oh god, did that just regenerate its crew? Hold on. Ow, god. Okay, that hurts. We can't go head on at them. Oh, jeez, they do look like a tasty mushroom, though. Oh, maybe they would be nice fried in butter. We'll have to find out. Can I don't know. I feel like the Mantis ship is not a great matchup here, but I need a moment to escape. Oh, jeez, Juice, you might be in some trouble. Okay, you can shoot those. Oh god. How do I get this? Come here. Oh jeez. I would like to retreat. I just need... Oh... Darn it. That was probably my best opportunity here. I'm a little rusty, if you can't tell. Alright, let's just fire towards the rear. We'll figure it out. Let's keep it simple. And launch yourselves directly into a planet. Oh my god. This isn't gonna be easy. No, there's no way I can get close to it with these tracking shots coming out all the time. I mean, I think I need to keep the pressure up, maybe. But but it outranges me considerably, and I'm just barely fast enough to keep away from the tracking shots. And not by a whole lot, unfortunately. The Mycon ship itself is pretty slow. My aim is still not great, honestly. Yeah, no. You're not gonna kill it with passes like that. Ooh. Come on. Get behind me. Ooh. Nope, that's it. Ah, darn. Well, Juice is dead. Rest in peace, Captain Juice. You were the best of us. Who is gonna be a good matchup for this ship then? I don't know. Maybe our main battleship is fast enough to get the job done. I'm not sure. Oh, it's got the damage for sure. Okay. Oh my god, we should have just sent in the main battleship. It can even clear out the shots in advance. No, we just needed to send this in. It's easy with this. Well, we're down a very expensive escort, but at least we'll be okay otherwise. Today we learned a valuable lesson about the Mycon. As I was saying, we learned a very valuable lesson about the Mycon, that they're tasty when fried with butter. In particular, when done so by our main flagship. Well, okay, that's the Mycon. We have met them now. That's good. I don't know that that gets us terribly much. There's nothing I particularly need from the Mycon right now. But now we know where they live. And that seems sufficiently threatening for me right now. Maybe we should go try and meet... Well... Maybe we should go try and meet the Yehat as well. See what they're up to. They were supposed to be down in Serpentis, according to the Pekunk. Maybe we should have tried to meet them while we were right there. Maybe that would have been smart. But, alas, I am quite sorry to report that I am stupid. Oh, actually, hold on. Wasn't there, Alpha Serenkov? I've got a note here about something relating to the show Fixty being in Alpha Serenkov. Where is that? Here. This is where this is. No, turn around. We're gonna go here instead. Something to do with some kind of admiral? I don't remember their name. Some kind of admiral that likes humans, unlike other Vucks. We haven't even met the Vucks yet. I guess that they probably live around this area. So we're just gonna be meeting the neighbors for a little bit. That's nice. Maybe, you know what I've always wanted to do? Oh. Well, we'll look around. You know what I've always wanted to do and never actually had the opportunity? Is to, like, have new neighbors move in near me and be able to, like, you know, like, bake a pie or a casserole and take it to them, you know? And be like, oh, welcome to the neighborhood. Well, it's nice to meet you, you know? Now, you see, the problem is where I live, I think that would be considered, like, a... What do they call that? A social... I want to say some kind of... Pasfo? How do you say that? Oh, hello. This is a world worth stopping off on. You know, a social blunder. You know? We don't talk to our neighbors. Maybe that would change if I actually lived in a home rather than an apartment. Maybe that's a reason for home ownership. It's a little bit of a silly reason, maybe, but I don't know, it kind of feels like one. Remember that we're leaving that blue world unexplored for now. We'll pop back over there. Ooh, treasure planet. Let's go. Even though we don't really have much need to buy more upgrades for our ship, I mean, eventually we'll probably want to go like full battleship, right? Fuel and crew still need replacing. So picking up valuable resources is definitely worth our time. I think that there's still also some, like, need for biodata as well. I think we can exchange that for fuel. I think there's also still some historical data that we haven't gotten from the, what are they called? The Melnorme? They're holding out on us a little bit still. I am gonna hold out for more valuable resources than that. For 2.4 cost? Nah, we can do better. No sign of the Vux, though. Maybe... No, the tip-off is almost certainly correct. I mean, I've got it written down. It's Alpha Serenkov... Oh, Alpha Serenkov 1. So it's that... It's definitely that little blue planet, right? Or... Was it blue? Or was it green? The one at the center. The first planet from the sun. Let's see, we'll pick up our radioactives. We'll pick up this cheap stuff, because we can always jettison it. It's free. It was just laying around. Believe it or not, they let you take it. They let you take the minerals home. They're not gonna stop you. I've got hundreds of minerals just laying around my house. Ultramarine world. Sure. I'll grab some of this. This seems like a worthwhile stop. There we are. Go. The texture borders are so funny. Yeah. They kinda are. They kinda do be. Alright. I'm still gonna loot the system. Look around, because we're here. You know? I'm a greedy girl. Like, when you dangle a radioactive world in front of me, you know I'm gonna go to it. You know me. Radioactive... how's that go? How's it go? Something about breathing in chemicals. Today on our classic hard rock radio station. Let's see, we're almost there. We're just about there. Carbide World. You know what, actually? Screw the rest of these planets. I know where the important one is. It's right here. Why waste our time on the others?
Ah,
Oh, God.
human
Hi.
visitors. What a treat. I am Admiral Zex. Please, do not be frightened. Unlike the rest of my species, I enjoy humans. You may know me by my reputation, my leadership of Vox forces during the war with your alliance. I assure you that this behavior, a sad necessity of those times, belies a much kinder, gentler being. Please, be welcome.
What a
We can get to
gentleman.
know one another, expand our interspecies relationship. But wait, how silly of me. You aren't here for polite repartee. You have come for my show-fixing maidens.
That's true, that is why we're here. I almost forgot why we were here, but this is true. So did you know this game is an RPG? That it's just a strategy? Oh no, this is very much an RPG. Hardly a strategy at all, really. Hello, Admiral Zex. You know, I mean, we can get down to business in a little bit. We can have some polite talk. I feel like I've walked into the home of, like, an old, well-to-do English gentleman. Like, the mansion of... What was its name? When we were playing the Giselle Mythos. It was, what, 5 Days a Stranger was the first one? I feel like this is the guy who owns a mansion like that. Except maybe less prone to murdering his son. So what are you doing here, Admiral Zex? How you doing?
Such a good question. But you always were a bright species. I will explain. After the Great War, in which I played some small part,
Yeah.
the Vox High Council, in recognition for my services, granted me this planet, so that I might pursue my hobby without disturbing the general Vox populace. I am a collector, you see. I have the finest menagerie of beautiful creatures in all space.
Oh. Like a zoo?
Animals? Oh no, Captain. Not mere animals. My menagerie contains only the most beautiful creatures in the galaxy.
So you like their
Each of my
aesthetic?
children, as I like to call them, has a wonderful set of traits which make them unique and special, especially to me. I have a complete variety of beasts from as far away as Procyon and Vega. No, this is not just some zoo. I have worked diligently for many years to craft my menagerie, to gradually improve it. Perhaps you can't tell,
No,
but
no,
I'm
I
rather
can tell.
proud of it. Alas, there's one creature, one gorgeous animal which I do not yet possess. I would give almost anything for that creature, Captain.
Is that so? Tell you what. If we went and we got this little critter for you, would you give us the show fixed me maidens?
What an interesting proposal. I never would have thought of such a wonderful idea myself.
Oh, you flatter
You're
me.
a genius, Captain. In answer to your
Goodness.
question,
Making me
yes,
blush.
I accept your offer. Deliver the creature to me, and I shall give you the show-fixing maidens. I will even provide you with a clue to finding the creature's native planet. My source for this information is an ancient wildlife handbook written millennia ago by some unknown alien author. The pertinent passage goes as follows. Demise. It basks in yellow light within the constellation Lynch-Na-Plo. We have translated Lynch-Na-Plo to mean approximately the long, thin creature who has swallowed the huge beast. I am afraid this
So a
is
yellow
all
star.
that I know. I hope it
A
is
thin,
sufficient.
long creature which has swallowed the huge beast. This feels like a rude question, but I am curious, Sex. I mean, I haven't even met the other Vux, but presuming that they're quite murderous and don't like me based on everything that we've been told, why don't you share their opinion?
Because I like humans, Captain. I respect and admire your species. I do not share the bigoted views of most of my people.
Oh. That's cool. Nifty. Why?
No, not all, Vox Captain. Most, but not all. It is true, when the majority of my people view one of your species, they are forced to regurgitate.
Oh.
But there are those among us who have grown beyond such childishness to take a more liberal view. We, the few sophisticates, are not subject to the whims and fads of current fashion. Our likes and dislikes are strictly based on personal preference. We see the beauty in you humans, the value in a long-term relationship. You are different, yes, but personally, I like difference. In fact, I adore it. Your physique is so wonderfully varied. Your multitudinous rigid appendages, your tiny double eyes, your varied skin coloration, and the delightful patchwork of hair covering only parts of your bodies, leaving other parts bare and smooth. I value your species,
Oh,
Captain.
I see. Wait a minute.
It's just people like us Vox.
Well, that's nice. Good for you. I'm glad that you overcame your racism by instead thinking that we're, you know, attractive. That's a step in the right direction, Sex. Good for you. Are you... Am I right about that,
You
Sex?
have talked with my Vox countrymen, haven't you?
No, I
They are
haven't.
close-minded fools, bigoted in all ways. Call me what you wish, Captain. I choose to view myself as, well, simply open-minded.
No, that's
free
fine.
to
I don't need to
experience
insult
the full
you.
range of life's possibilities. The Vox rulers could not refuse my military genius, couldn't ignore the many victories I gave them, but they would not tolerate my behavior, accept my desires as natural. So they sent me out here, a hero's exile, where I won't poison the minds of youth with my bizarre ideas and perverted lifestyle. Huh, bigoted fools.
No, you're right, you're
You
right.
see, Captain, we are not all that different, you and I. We are different from the majority of Vox, and so we, in Vox eyes, are both monsters.
I see. Well, I'll go get you those maidens, or the creature to trade for the maidens.
Goodbye, beautiful human. I hope we can meet someday as friends. Perhaps even more?
I'll think about it. That tongue is interesting. Creatures can remind me of Avengers for whatever reason. It's a game about space death races on trucks with guns from '98. The creature design there is absolutely surreal. Oh, I think I've seen that actually. Okay, we've got Vux Space. We found them. We're looking for yellow stars. Ptolemy, no. Probably with a name that's relevant, Giklas, to like a snake maybe? Yeah, Mandalore did a review on it. That's where I know it from. Let's see, Volantis, I don't think that's it. Buddhist, no. Orionus, no. Orion's the hunter, right? Any yellow stars up here? Is this a yellow star? Antilii. Draconis, that's like a dragon. Antilii? I don't know what that means. That could be it. Linces? Linces. I don't know. Hyades? I don't think so. Aquili? No. Could it be an Urquan space? This seems unlikely. Craterus, Crucis. There was a Serpentis, wasn't there? But that was like in this area. Scooty. Serpentis. Beta Serpentis. Is that a yellow star? No, that's a white one. Gamma is in like... That's in like yay hot space. That doesn't seem likely to me. I don't know. It could be. It could be. I mean, that's the most similar name to like my initial hunch, which was maybe a snake. Let's see, it was the great beast which swallowed something whole, right? What does Antilii mean? Let's look that up. Hold on. And just meaning. What is the meaning of it? It means pump. Oh, it's got a picture associated with it. Hey, hold on. I mean, this is just a quick Google's image search. But there is a serpent here. I don't know why. Means pump? Hold on. Curious now. Why is this the way that it is? Huh. Well, actually, that may be a good place to start. Yeah, I don't know. Wikipedia is just telling me about the actual star system. So I don't know that this is going to be it. But we do want to stop by Thurdash space eventually anyways. Space Snake. Yes, Space Snake. Let's see. I've got a coordinate here for our jump point on our map. Okay, we'll go there. We want to stop by and harass the Thurdash a little bit anyways, so we're going to be in the area. Sure. Works for me. Let's blow this popsicle stand. We'll be back. Actually, this is going to be faster. Here we go. Let's go find out if this is the Space Snake. Alright. Cargo. Nope. Devices. Ooh. And then I think it was... Was it one of these? Yes. There we are. Let's go. Let's rock. We pop down to here. This should take us up into the general area we need to be. We also need to stop by and rescue the little guys, the Zok-Thot. Let's not forget about that. Let's see, Beta Antilii. Yeah, that'll do. We need to harass the Draconis while we're up here. That's probably Urquan ships. Let's ignore them. Let's see, so we check this place for the beautiful creature. Gorgeous creature, I think Zek said. I wonder what it's gonna be. Hopefully not something that offers us some kind of ethical debate on whether or not to bring it in. I'm getting the feeling that this guy collects some creatures of intelligence, unfortunately. Don't know how I feel about that. But we'll see. It's a small system. Nothing in the green, like, Goldilocks zone. So this may be a dead end. But we'll hope, we'll hope. Yeah, no life here. It was in the yellow glow. Are you here, please? You're a blue world. That could be a... No. No. That's a shame. This one's a bust. Oh well. We tried. We did our best. I love making those little noises when I pick stuff up. And not just in this game. I do it, I've been playing, I mean, it's been mentioned, I've been playing a lot of Valorant here recently. A lot of Valorant. And, when I go to pick up the spike in Valorant, you know, the bomb, I kind of make a noise whenever I do it. Like a, you know? I just kind of slurp it up. I don't know why. Let's see, Zeta Draconis, there's a relic. That's what we need to harass these people about. There it is, Zeta Draconis. Now, apparently we can become friends with the Thirdash if we kill a whole bunch of them, according to the, whatchamacallits. The you know, the space merchants. The Melnorme. Yeah, that's them. So, I suppose if they give us trouble here with the relic, we may just have to go in and murk a whole bunch of them. But first, let's find the planet. Dude, is that in my notes? No. No, it's not. So we're gonna have to hunt around a little bit for this. I'm also not seeing any of them. No. What do you want to bet it's the green world at the center? What do you want to bet it's the green world at the center, actually? This seems likely. Something that's, like, vaguely habitable. Yeah, here we are. That's a lot of ships. Hello.
Warning! You have entered Draptash secured space. There is nothing valuable here. Go away!
Okay.
If you hurry, we won't kill you. Goodbye.
Okay, so that's definitely where it is. Oh. Nope, that leads to combat anyways. Uh-oh. We're gonna lose a couple crew, but that's okay. Not too threatening. Alright, let's go find some more to murder somewhere where we can actually collect the resources from it. Because I believe that if we fight them around those worlds, it's just an infinite amount of ships. You can never, like, win the battle, you know? So let's go to, like... Alpha Apodos, maybe? Oh, yes. Oh, hold on. I'll pop back out in a moment and go murder them. But first, yep, there should be a Melnorme merchant here. We'll stop by and say hello.
Your arrival was predicted by our soul crystal's vibrations. We already know why you are here and what you need from us. However, etiquette requires that we act as though we are ignorant of your desires. Now, What can we do for you today?
Do I have anything to sell?
What? The
Oh, thank goodness we do.
313.
Okay, let's make some purchases.
How wonderful, Captain.
Let's get more historic information. We'll finish this up, and then we can just get more fuel for them.
In the Dinyare's new empire, the Urquan were the favored slaves. This is probably because the Urquan were the most psychically sensitive, the most easily compelled. As the centuries of Dinyare dominance passed, what was once the sentient milieu deteriorated and degenerated into a great galactic gulag. Alien races which did not serve with the efficiency and speed demanded by the Dinyare were ruthlessly burned from the faces of their worlds. The agents of this genocide were inevitably the Dinyare's favored pet, the Urquan. After almost 2,500 years of unrelenting Dinyare control, there were only 4 living member races of the once great sentient milieu.
Jeez.
By this point, the Dinyare had used genetic manipulation to split the Urquan into 2 subspecies. The green Urquan. Scientists, technicians, and administrators who were responsible for maintaining the limited infrastructure of the Dinyare civilization. And the black Urquan, who filled the ranks of basic laborer and combat soldier.
I'm guessing that's the
Then,
Korra,
a
right?
chance discovery by an Urquan named Kazerza led to the violent overthrow of the Dinyare slave empire.
Oh, do tell.
The Urquan named Kazerza was a green, a researcher specializing in repairing the mental damage inflicted by long-term exposure to the Dinyare's psychic compulsion. By this point in history, the Dinyare had grown lax in their dominance, and on occasion accidentally permitted their slaves moments of self-direction. Kazerza was able to use those few scattered minutes to compose a theory. From its observations, Kazerza realized that when a slave died, the Dinyare disconnected from the slave's mind, lest it too be dragged down to death. Further, the Urquan scientist uncovered the fact that when a slave underwent great pain, the Dinyare temporarily disconnected. But that the degree of pain had to be
Don't tell me they use that against them.
lethal. Kazerza chose its moment carefully. It waited until it was near an open transmission unit. Then, in a short moment of mental freedom, the Urquan injected itself with a dose of acidic poison, sending incredible waves of pain through its long body. In the few moments before its death, Kazerza was able to wrest control of the transmitter to send word of its discovery across the planet and into space as well. Before the Dinyare knew what was happening, Urquan everywhere were hacking at their own bodies with chunks of glass, burning themselves horribly, doing anything that would give them the few seconds of freedom necessary to find the nearest Dinyare and crush the bleeding creature. As they gained longer and longer periods of control.
That's metal as
The
fuck,
Urquan developed
honestly.
new
Oh my
tools and weapons
goodness.
to destroy their evil masters. The most gruesome of these devices was the Excruciator, a mechanism which was inserted directly into the brain and generated a constant stream of agony. The Dinyari could not bring themselves to make the necessary mental connection with these tortured Urquan. They were slaughtered by the thousands. The Urquan slave revolt was won.
Ah. I'm guessing that this taught them some unfortunate lessons about the threats out there in space, right?
When the last Urquan was free of psychic compulsion, when the last free Dinyari was dead, the combined might of the Urquan starfleets met in orbit above the Dinyari homeworld. They had come together to make two important decisions. First, how to punish the few frightened Dinyari left below on the planet's surface. Second, how to ensure that never again would the Urquan be made slaves. The first decision was made swiftly. The Dinyari would not be allowed to die. That was too kind a fate. Instead, the creatures would be genetically modified into sub-sentience. They would become dumb animals. These low creatures would
Talking
be further
pets.
by serving
Oh.
the Urquan for all eternity.
Sorry, I'm just like sitting listening,
The
but
most
jeez.
degrading way the Urquan could imagine. Acting as translators, making physical contact with other species, whom the Urquan now considered grossly inferior to themselves and revolting. The second decision, how to ensure their freedom permanently, caused great turmoil.
Yeah, and this is the doctrinal conflict, right?
Following the successful Urquan slave revolt, the Urquan met to decide how to ensure their freedom. The Green Urquan, who called themselves the Kazertza in honor of the Urquan who triggered the revolt, wished to establish the path of now and forever, which required that all other sentient species must become slaves of the Urquan, or be forever imprisoned beneath an impenetrable force shield. Leading the opposition to this plan was Korra, a charismatic fleet officer. Korra proposed a simpler alternative, the Eternal Doctrine. Simply put, this scheme called for the systematic eradication of all sentient life in the universe, aside from the Urquan. Captain, if these positions seem to you extreme or unwarranted, you must remember that the Urquan had been unwilling slaves for
Certainly.
millennia.
Still
and each
fucked
of
up,
them
but
had to remain in agony for years in order to defeat the Dinyari. The followers of Kazertza and Korra were all on the brink of madness, but neither side would submit, and so they fought a bloody civil war. This is the last historical item
Alright.
we have for
this is the
sale.
last of it.
The civil war between the Green Urquan, the followers of Kazertza,
Hello,
and their
Val.
opponents, the death-dealing Korra,
Just went back and say
lasted for
hi.
decades.
Hello, good to see
It
you.
was likely that they would have annihilated each other.
Thank you for stopping
were it
by.
not for a chance discovery by Kazertza, a precursor battleship. The vessel was huge, many times the size of the Urquan's vessels. The precursor ship sliced through the Korra forces in days. The Korra were defeated. However, in their victory, the Kazertsa were humble. They realized that there was a chance, that they were wrong, and the Korra were right. Instead of destroying the Korra, the Kazertsa let them go, directing them to make their way through the stars, traveling against the spin of the galaxy. The Kazertsa would travel in the opposite direction.
And when they
And
met...
when the two Urquan forces met, they would fight again in ritual combat, with the precursor battleship given to the winner. Captain, this is happening here and now. The Kazertsa, the Urquan who enslaved her, are fighting their ritual battle against the Korra in a large area centered near the Craterus constellation. If the Korra win this battle, Captain, the Kazertsa will stand aside and let them kill us all. We believe it is your destiny to prevent this from happening. We regret to say that you have exhausted our supply of
Well, we know the
genuinely
stakes now, at
valuable
least.
information.
Oh, jeez.
However, we do have many thousands of useless facts, and that we
No,
will gladly
no, I don't
sell
need your
you
useless
at a
facts.
substantial discount. Are you interested?
No.
We thought not.
We're just gonna restock on fuel now.
do you
Basically, the
wish to
Mel
purchase?
Norme have now become a fuel post for
Fuel
us.
transferred to your vessel.
Nice cheap fuel, very good. Okay, well, we know the
It has
stakes.
been
I don't know
a
that we've
pleasure dealing
learned
with you,
anything
Captain. We look forward to your
astoundingly
next
useful.
visit.
They can offer useless facts for free. An even better deal than the Mel Norme. I'll take it. Let's see, Selenic World. We don't need that. Okay, so we've got to stop them before they kill us all. Indications are that the Korra have been winning this doctrinal conflict. Goodness, these resources are not very good here. We need to figure out how to stop them. I've got no clue how to do that other than assembling more and more allies. So we'll keep on it. We'll keep on it. We haven't even met the Korra yet, but I'm guessing that they're flying around in the same space as the Urquan, so it's a matter of time if we go hang out there. Oh, actually, no, we do know where there's one. The Zokfa homeworld's apparently under attack by one of their destroyers. I think we can gather pretty reasonably. Let's see if we can grab these resources. Da Vinci had a boyfriend that he partially bases. Oh my god! Quick, go! Speed! There we go. That was violent. Jesus. Da Vinci had a boyfriend that he partially based his painting of Jesus Christ off of? I love that. Oh, I do enjoy that a lot. I love I love the gays. Da Vinci gay? Da Vinci gay. What can I say? I'm a big fan. As one of the gays, I'm a big fan of the gays. We just be doing cool stuff like that. Like selling a gay statue to the Catholic Church. Historically, there's significant proof that he loved men. I'd believe it. I'd believe it. 100%. I don't even need the proof and I'll believe it. But I think I've heard of that before. And also of another Renaissance artist. Let's grab the rest of that gold, actually. Who, he made... I don't remember what exactly it was. Some kind of art, like a fresco, I think, of some important figure to the Catholic religion. And it was like too steamy for the Catholic Church, so they went and commissioned his brother, who then proceeded to make one that was even more so. And that's what ended up on, like, the cathedral ceiling or something. I don't remember who that was, though. But I remember that being a thing. It's, women is more aesthetically beautiful, while men is both aesthetically and romantically beautiful. Ah, I see. We're gonna bop on out of this system. We gotta go kill some Thodash. Let's go murk him. There's one of you here.
Oh, what a laugh! You are the least battle-worthy creature I've ever seen commanding a starship.
Yeah?
We are the Urquan fighting slaves
I
of
know.
Culture 19. Please don't run away. We wish to be your species.
No, it's gonna be the other way around. You see, I'm gonna kill you in droves. Michelangelo and Raphael. Raphael was his apprentice. Oh, Michelangelo hated painting. Those forced to, so he painted a bunch of dicks on the ceiling. I love that. Your blustering does not impress me. We have requirements which you will fulfill now.
What? You say what? Foolish, pitiful, small-headed being. We will destroy you.
Destroy you. Okay. Big word for you, right? Listen. I'm gonna press one button to delete your ship. Watch this. Loser. Let's go find some more. Actually, I think they're about to find us. Hello. But that's a power move, honestly. You know? It's a power move. Just be like, hey, actually, I'm gonna paint a bunch of dicks on your cathedral ceiling. Get over it.
Attention, weak, ugly humans aboard that wallowing garbage scow of a ship. Unless you are even more inferior than we believe. And that's hard to imagine. You already know who we are. The Thradash of Culture
Yeah, you keep
19.
saying that. You don't have to keep introducing yourself.
The original Urquan fighting slaves. The cream of their elite forces. Your instructors in the harsh realities of life. It is time for your next lesson.
So how did impressing the Urquan work out if you're like the cream of the crop battle slaves?
It was glorious. Truly glorious. For the most part. Would have been entirely
True,
glorious,
Val. I'm with
except
you
for
there.
2 factors. Factor 1. We lost over half our battle fleet during the 2-week fracas. Factor 2. Of our casualties, only 60% were due to the Urquan's enemy, the Dark Ships. The remaining 40% can be attributed to the Urquan themselves. We can be certain that we impressed them with at least one achievement. Due to the afterburner modification, we were somewhat harder for them to kill than when they conquered us in the first place.
Oof. I have secret weapons of great power. Submit or I shall evaporate your planet.
We like secret weapons. We will now give you the opportunity to give them to us.
Alright, I'll give it to you. You just sit right there. Sit right there looking pretty. Alright, that's it. I press the enter button while facing roughly in your general direction. Pistol your fancy, happy to see me. Both. God, I love shooting the third Ash. Glocks. That's right, we love them. Love having them? Love having them. Let's go. Let's see. My notes say, where's our home world? Delta. There it is. Let's go visit them. Let's see if we can't find some more. Oh, perfect. Square up, fuckers. Come here. According to the Melnorme, if we kill enough of them, they'll be our friends. We're going to put this theory to the test one way or another.
Inferior aliens. You have once again intruded upon the territory of the Tradash. This is a patrolled region of space. Your presence here is considered an act of war.
Oh, yeah, by the way.
Wonderful.
Oh, good. Okay, you're into it. Awesome. By the way, would you describe the Urquan's enemy ships?
They were black as space itself, with only the occasional glint of their hulls as they turned to fire. Their weapons were extremely primitive, nothing more than fast-spinning discs of dense metal. Yet they penetrated our defensive screens and inflicted grievous damage, purely through their enormous kinetic energy. The Black Ship's secret weapon is their Ring of Fire, which is very effective at short range.
No.
Hey, wait a minute! What am I doing answering your questions? Puny human, your time is almost up. Prepare yourself for defeat.
Alright, will do. Die. Alright, come here. Alright, good job, little guy. They're like popcorn. That's what I've decided. Fighting these little fellas, it's like a nice little crunch. Like, you're just kind of popping them in your mouth and like biting down, and they die instantly. It's nice. I like it. It's enjoyable. And here they come. Here comes their entire fleet. Aw, look at them go. They're so excited.
Perhaps humans can fight after all. If our reports are accurate, we will test this hypothesis in the laboratory.
We're progressing them. Okay, that's why I keep talking to them.
Your puny, inadequate weaponry is no match for the Tradash Mark 6 blaster with its 4 megawatt energy discharge.
4 whole
Your
megawatts.
slow, bloated tubs compared to our flash turbo-boosted warships. We have nothing to fear, inferior aliens. You have won this.
There we are. Alright. There's a significant amount of historical figures that were openly queer, but it's been hidden by homophobic historians, only to be re-examined and resurfaced in recent times. Exactly. Like, we've been around forever. It's just, unfortunately, academia for a long time was very homophobic. Lots of people for a long time were very homophobic. Oh, you survived a shot. Good job, little guy. Wow. They're getting better at this. Oh, wow. Cute. What little cuties. They used to be considered near divine. God, I want to go back to the days where I would have been, you know, a revered temple priestess. I still could readily fulfill that role, you know. Like, I could do it. I'm just gonna attack this group. I'm rambling. I don't have time to talk to you. Like, that could have been me. You know, a very long time ago. I would have been great at it, you know? Ooh, oh, this one's got moves. Hold up. Come here, little guy. Wumps. The Thurdash Ace Pilot. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was like the final boss of the Thurdash right there. Too bad, it's still only a Thurdash. Like, yeah, I could have done it. That would have been delightful. You know, I think I've got the skills. Oh my god, it's just... We picked the right place to come to. This is ideal. We can kill so many of them. This is gonna work out perfectly. But like, you know, I think part of that involves, you know, managing ceremonies, giving good speeches, the skills being hot and a bottom. That, true, I do got that going for me. One blown for dash. Oh, nice dodge, buddy. You got moves. Oh my god, he's got moves. Bardat, now that was a clever one. But like, you know, there's the ceremonial aspects, you know, I think I'd be good at that. I know I can give a good speech, right? You know, I can announce the temple portents, which are just, you know, a bunch of, you know, smart hot translatees sat around in a back room and were like, yo, the weather's been kind of shitty recently. I think that we should stockpile some more grain. But we announce it as a message from the gods, you know? You know, I think I'd be well suited for it. I think I would have been a great temple priestess. You know? I think it would have been delightful. Let's check in with the Thurdash. You still want to fight?
Well, humans have some backbone after all, but not as much as the Urquan. A human ship is a poor second to the Urquan Dreadnought.
I've deleted Urquan Dreadnoughts.
Killing strength of an Urquan fusion blast. The Urquan are still your betters. Inferior alien.
Okay, well, I guess I'll delete you a little bit more. I'll check in after a few more of you die horribly. There we go. I don't know, they're getting some moves these days. Oh, never mind. Never mind. The Dash have stopped having moves once again. Goddess to be a temple priestess worshipped by all of the Empire. No. Well, it kind of sounds nice. I could rock with that, I suppose. Oh, unlucky. You're going to die now, actually. Goodbye, Smup. Ooh, you almost got through. This is therapeutic. I like killing these fellas. Oh, wow. You bounced me. Cool move. You see, they're nimble little things. They're nimble. When they want to, they can really move. They just don't do any damage and they have no health. Like, that's their issue. Otherwise, I wouldn't go so far as to say that they're terrible ships. But also, they look like cop cars, so actually they're terrible. Let's see, we haven't killed enough of you yet. Goodness, we've got to kill a lot of you. Well, we'll kill some more. Oh, are you okay, Drolg? You're kind of flying real slow there. Sometimes they do that. Oh well. I mean, I don't mind. I'm not complaining. But like, I think I could do it. I think I could pull it off. Now hear me out. Is what I'm doing right now truly so different? Sadly, I gotta go have fun, be a good priestess. Will do, will do. Like, is this too terribly different? You know? I mean, maybe it's not quite as vaunted a position. I don't know. It's very social, though. I think it works. Oh, I didn't want to actually come here. Oh, look at them all. That's kind of cool. Look at them. The massive Thradash fleet. Are you done?
Admirable! We have never witnessed such awesome combat capabilities. You have destroyed so many of us. We are humbled in your presence. We thought you were a weakling, a coward, a pitiful, snilly wimp. We were wrong, so wrong.
Aww.
You have shown yourself superior to ourselves, indeed, even the Urquan. We wish to learn from you, thus improving our culture. Give us your wisdom, mighty teacher. What is the secret to your success? Wait, I got it. It's the way you respond to our hailing calls each time we meet. Just as they say, first impressions are so important.
First impressions are good.
So tell us, please, tell us how we should present
Well,
ourselves.
a suit and tie would be a good start. Also, ditching the whole fascism thing. Just try being polite. To really capture the spirit of interstellar diplomatic protocol, you should speak Pig Latin. Rhyming in your introductions wins big points. Just try being polite. Well, be nicer.
Okay, we will be polite. That will cause visitors to let their guard down.
True.
Then we attack them. Yes, that is an excellent plan. Now that we understand the nuances of introduction, great teacher, we have an even more significant question. Your devastation of our battle forces has shown us that our Culture 19 is inferior to your own. Therefore, we will adopt your methods, your techniques. But what shall we name our new culture?
I think that it is important that with this new direction, you decide your new name. It's just gonna be Culture 20. They're just gonna pick Culture 20 again. But I don't need a slave empire. That's kind of a bad look. Calling them obstreperous jerks is true. But if you're trying to be better, I'll let you be Culture 20.
You are wise, great teacher. I will think long and hard on this matter. It must reflect the profound changes in our social order. It must clearly explain the nature of our civilization. Yes, I have it. The perfect name is Culture 20. We need to learn so much from you, such as how should we act in our new culture? What is our direction? Our ethical base?
We could tell them to watch Monty Python and the Marx Brothers. We could make them philosophers. I have a feeling that all of this is going to go poorly for them. Maybe give the whole education thing a try, though. You seem to have a tendency to blow yourselves up every few years. Maybe this would help you out.
Aha! Contemplation, yes. New thought and realizations. With our new studious ways, we shall uncover new methods, inventions, and schemes, allowing us to conquer entire civilizations with ease. Brilliant, human, brilliant. We have much work to do to implement these sweeping cultural changes, transferring from the allegiances and wars of one culture to another is a difficult and time-consuming
Yeah, have fun with the
task.
nuclear war.
We beg you, great warrior from Earth, give us time to make the changes you have suggested. Return later to see our brave new world.
Okay, catch you later, Thadash. But actually, I'm just gonna go take your holy relic. That's honestly the only reason that I'm here. Not that you're gonna be a particularly big fan of that idea. Let's do a little bit of thieving, shall we? Let's see, that was that Theta? Zeta? Yeah, Zeta Draconis. We'll pop over here, and we'll beat him up. Well, hopefully we won't have to beat them up. Hopefully they'll just let us there. That's kind of the point of this whole exercise. Because we should be like a hero now. We're the great teacher. What are they gonna do? Say no?
Hello and good day. How are you today? We are just fine, thank you.
Oh.
Are your mates and offspring well? How simply
I
marvelous.
don't have any, but
Ho-yo-ho!
hopefully.
The super strong human has returned to this, our most important planet. We, Gotcha 20, bid you welcome.
This feels weird. It's especially weird with their music still being the same. So, what's so special about this planet, Chief?
We orbit here guarding that most precious of our relics, that which we hold most dearly, that which has been at the heart of all our cultures, except for Culture 9, and they don't really count. We guard the object which transcends mortal realms, the Aqua Helix.
Yeah, that's on my shopping list, actually. Any developments here that I, your great teacher, should know of?
Yes, wise human, let us elaborate. 2 years ago, we monitored the entry of 2 ships into our space. One was clearly a dreadnought, the ship of our ex-masters, the Urquan. The other ship was a dark and ominous ship, equally as huge as the dreadnought. The vessels were locked in mortal combat. They fought valiantly. Eventually, the Urquan destroyed the black ship, but not before receiving mortal wounds itself. The last we saw of the ship...
Oh, that's the downed dreadnought. It's okay, we already got that,
We
Chief.
do not know its eventual fate.
We already got that, but don't worry about it too much. Thanks for the news. How's the new culture going?
Ah, if it were not for our certainty in your wisdom, great teacher from Earth, we would not have remained a contemplative culture for more than a single day. As it is, we have contemplated our strategies, tactics, our weapons, the stars, the planets, even our navels, which work for a dash is very uncomfortable and requires at least 2 mirrors.
So does Aqua Helix do anything?
The Aqua Helix is our most precious relic. For the totality of our historical memory, the Helix has been with us. It guides, motivates, and rewards. It is the twisting thing that launched 1,000 ships. It is the relic all of our cultures have held most... Oh yeah, I said that already. We know Aqua Helix is great largely because all our previous 19 cultures have known this to be true. If the Aqua Helix wasn't anything special, why would we spend so much blood and passion over the little thing? It would be a colossal waste, an absurd travesty. Actually, this is what Culture 9 said during their 2-week period of dominance before Culture 10 wiped them out. Anyway, we remain convinced. We are Tradash, and all
You haven't
Tradash
actually told me what it
know
does.
the significance of the Aqua Helix. Therefore, the Aqua Helix is great. The matter is resolved.
Yeah, so that's cool. You wouldn't mind if I go down and take a look at it, would you?
Why, certainly. Go ahead and land on the planet and take a look at the most precious of all our relics. The relic we hold most dear, as have all our cultures.
You don't worry about it. I'm just gonna go take a peek. Primordial world, and there's the energy signature. Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just, oh my god. Report from the surface. Captain, we have discovered some sort of alien shrine here on the surface. The building is immensely old, at least 2,000 years. Inscribed around the perimeter of the cylindrical shrine are innumerable hieroglyphs which document the history of each of the 19 Thirdash cultures. From what we have seen, we have learned that the Thirdash have risen to starfaring technology at least 3 separate times, only to nuke themselves back into the Stone Age again and again. The real surprise, Captain, was what we found inside the shrine. We knew the Thirdash kept something down here, but we didn't know what it was until we went inside the shrine. In the exact middle of the structure was a tall dais of white stone. Set atop this dais was an immense aqua gemstone, somehow shaped into a flat, twisted ribbon like a DNA helix. The aqua helix emitted incredible light pulses, illuminating the cavernous shrine like a giant strobe light. At least it did. Until Private Hendricks decided to see what would happen if he grabbed the artifact. The helix immediately ceased glowing and has remained quiescent? I don't know. Ever since. We will bring the Aqua Helix back aboard the ship for further investigation. Done. I have stolen your most valuable cultural relic, and I am now never going to talk to you ever again. Let's get out of Dodge before they notice. Alrighty. So, where are we off to after this? We've got that. We haven't found... It was a yellow star. We haven't found the spooky people that live up here yet, have we? No. But they want us to complete the, this shopping list first. So we need to find the, not the Druge, the Druge? The Druge, I think. Who I thought lived down here, but I lost track of them. Hold on. Let me check my notes. Oh, and we need to stop by. We need to save the Zokfot, actually. How am I best gonna do that? Let's set, like, a relay here. We'll stop by, like, Lambda Orionis. And then we'll bounce in. I don't want to fly straight through Urquhart space. That's asking for trouble. Yeah, that'll do. So we'll bounce through there real quick. Oh, hello.
So it's you, the thief, the skulking little human weasel. We should not have left the Aqua Helix planet unguarded. You have shown us a weakness in ourselves, and for that we thank you. But we desire the return of the Helix, and since I suspect you won't give it willingly, eat flaming death, you grainy sucking pig.
I think they're bad. Goodbye. Get deleted, bozo. This whole heist thing, almost went off without a hitch. Almost. Ooh, nice dodge. That was a smooth move, buddy. It didn't get you anything, but it was a smooth move. Any more? Yeah. Ooh. You're doing like the anime thing where you like go around in a billion directions before going in for the strike. It's not gonna work. Done. Alright. I think that was all of them. Yeah. Well, killing the Thirdash has certainly gotten us a lot of resource units. So that's a benefit. Alright, and autopilot's still set, so we're gonna bop down here, and we're gonna go in and we're gonna try and save the Zokfon. There was also something... I feel like I'm forgetting something. There's the Spathy. We should probably just stop by them and see what went wrong for them at some point. What else? Let's see, we want to find Syra, but we don't really have many clues where Syra is. We have a rough theory that it was somewhere near Vux space. So somewhere an intersection of Mycon and Vux space. It's a world much like our own. Or Syra was before it got nuked by the Mycon. So it's probably a star around this general region of space, I would imagine. But far away from Betelgeuse, because the, oh, what are they called, actually? There is no intersection. I mean, there's no actual intersection, but something in the area of Vux and Mycon space. Because so the story goes, that we were told, on their way to Earth, right? Which is where the... What are they called? The Siren. The Siren encountered the Vux, right? And their slow-moving, slower-than-light habitat ships were harassed by the Vux, so they passed through Vux space somewhere along this line, right? You know, or not necessarily a straight line, like somewhere through here. The Siren don't seem to know anything about the Mycon, so they were probably not living in Mycon space. So it could be like over here. Could be here. Could be down here, maybe? Pollux, Zeta Scooty. This seems a little bit close to, Yay Hot Space. I'm too dead to understand. Oh no. Basically, we're trying to find Syra. And we're not doing it right now. But we should scout out this general region. If we figure out where exactly the borders of Yay Hot Space are, we may be able to find... Hello? Who are you? Are you Thradash? You're very slow and we're nowhere near Thradash space. You're so slow. Are you okay? Are you alright? Who are you? Who are you?
Hello, human.
Oh god. Oh god. Hi, flesh creatures. I'm Captain Scarlet of the Starship Temitor. What's your response?
We respond with appropriate awe and respect. Now go away.
Something's not right. Do you usually talk like this? Unga humor is renowned across space, so do you know any good jokes?
Joke. Yes, joke. Here is joke. When is a slave not a slave? Answer. When he is a slave master. Pa, pa, pa.
Why, are you okay, buddy? It wasn't very funny. That wasn't very Unga of you. I don't know. They were supposed to be very talkative creatures, weren't they? That's what Hayes said all that time ago, right? That they're renowned for talking, like, to our ships before, during, and after battle. They just told us to go away. How's that talking pet getting along?
What talking pet? Do not understand reference.
The Arielu told us they'd given it to you. They did, right?
You must possess its forbidden knowledge. No interference in plan can be tolerated. You must be eliminated.
Yeah. So, talking pet Ardignare. The Umga received it. Oh my god. That was, oh god, we just bumped into the planet. We lost like 33 people. Oof. I think that they're under psychic compulsion. I think that seems pretty obvious from the way they're acting. Oh dear. There we go. This battle would be going just fine if I hadn't bumped into a planet. Jeez. Okay. Well then. That is cause for concern. Where do we know where the Unga homeworld is? I don't think so. Honestly, I didn't even know they were here. I don't think I've got any notes about where they live. Hop into here real quick. We'll poke around real quick and see if we can find any signs of them. Just a quick little scouting job. We'll go and we'll pop in. We'll save the Zogfont. We're gonna have to recrew after that fight. Hello, there's a life on this world. Nice. That's fuel. Callous as that sounds. Now that we're turning them into fuel, understand, we're studying them to trade for fuel. It's way more ethical, I promise. I'm not a monster. Probably. No guarantees. Ow. Okay, maybe I need to be a little bit more careful. Ow. Okay, I say, as I proceed to not be careful in the slightest. There we are. Well, that's some fuel for us. We're gonna need to recruise, so we are gonna need to head back to the starbase at some point. Yeah, is any of this, I mean, I have no idea what their homeworld's like. I'm gonna presume we're looking for a relatively temperate planet. So I doubt it's this system, but we're here, so we better poke around and find out. Yitrick World. Ooh, lots of life still, so yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt, does it? Seeing some stuff moving kind of fast down there. Oh, it's these little guys. The little pant-wearing little guys. Come here. Get some of you. I don't know. This game's just relaxing. We go around, slurp up little bits of data, and occasionally funny aliens talk to me. We're living the life, you know? It ain't that bad. It ain't a bad gig. Like, I don't know, I could live like this. Funny little aliens talking to me. Oh, this is in a temperate zone. Could one of these? Could they live on a moon, maybe? Maybe. I don't know, funny little people talk to me sometimes. Funny little aliens sounds like that would be a nice addition. Oh my god. Why did I come here? Greed. Greed is why I came here, actually. That's enough. That's enough. Oh, we were here already. There's a single life form on this world. Excuse me? Why? Are you special somehow? No, I've seen you around before. You're coming with me, buddy. You're coming with me, buckaroo. Let's fill up and then get out of here. You wouldn't happen to be on this pink world, would you? No. Oh god, that's bright though. Ooh, light world. Oh god, it's just as violent. We'll make it a quick trip then. Oh god. It's like firing an electrical machine gun at me. Why did we come here? Oh, jeez. I doubt that they live here, but you gotta check. You gotta be thorough. Yeah. Well, seems about right. We'll stop by and collect. There's like big radioactive deposits that we want. Oh no. That'll do. She's still streaming? I am! Hello, Soup! Hello, hello! Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. What's happening? Big things. Big things, actually. Right now we are in the midst of scouting. We've just stumbled in to the Oomga, who are acting rather strangely. I have reason to believe that they are under psychic compulsion, by a Dinyari. So we're looking for their homeworld. We don't know where it is. But we're currently scouting for that. The Zokfot are dead. So, thank you for the hydrators. Well, rip Zokfot, yeah, rest in peace. I mean, I was told that they had given us a distress call. I was just about to go there, though. Well, rest in peace. Rest in peace, little buddies. Oh, that sucks. Oh, no. They were right here. We were gonna go save them. I didn't realize... Darn. I saw their distress call and pressed snooze. I kinda did. I didn't think the game would kill them. Oh no. How far back is our last save? Hold on. It's November 27th. All the way back in September. Sent them straight to voicemail. Do we let them stay dead? Or do we actually go save them this time? I think the only thing that we really did was we murdered... Well, actually, I think we maybe did a fair bit. Hold on, how far back is that? Yeah. Well, I guess they're fucking dead. I like the Zotpot pick. I do too. I guess we can go back and save them. Do we want to go save them? I want to go save them. Here, we'll go back. We'll do it. We'll do it. We're gonna have to redo a lot. But we can speed run it. So here's
Yes,
Hayes.
Captain. We shall await your...
Goodbye, Hayes. This is when Hayes told us about the distress call, so we're just gonna actually have to prioritize that, instead of being like, oh, it'll be fine. So we need to go intercept the Pikunk. Right? We intercept the Pikunk, we meet the Mycon, we meet the Vux, we kill like a whole bunch of Thordash, and then we're caught up. But we're gonna go stop the Pikunk from getting themselves killed first. That's our first task. Oh, hello, Mizu. Hello. Welcome in, Raiders. Hope you're all doing well. How was the stream? Did you end up playing more of that? I think, what was it? Dark Pictures? Dark something anthology? The one with the Marines that were being mean to each other all the time. I hope it went well. Hello. The torture game. I finished it. It was torture. Oh no. Well, at least it's over, right? Yeah, we're gonna go to Space 2 real quick. You're all in for a treat. Space was so good they made a new space and it was green. I think... Was it here that I have to go? I don't remember exactly which quasi-space portal takes me to where I'm trying to go. But we've got some fuel to burn, we can do it. This should work. Maybe. Did this take me where I want to be? I'm so good at this game. Y'all have no idea. You all just entered. No, stream of a Star Control 2 Pro. Oh, I need to... I mean, I think everybody here knows Mizu, but here, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little shout out for you. Of course, if anybody is not familiar with Mizu, Mizu is an absolute delight, a wonderful, wonderful streamer. I hang out there before stream, so, you know, highly recommend. Go give Mizu a follow if you haven't. Like, please. In fact, I'm not even saying please, do it. That's an order. That's an order, that's required. Mizu's required viewing if you're gonna be here. Alrighty. We need to go intercept the Pikunk before they get themselves killed. That's task one. That's task one. So to catch you all up, we've actually just reloaded back because we put a distress call from the Zotpot pick on Snooze. Who are these they're cute little guys. We're gonna go meet them in a little bit. You're gonna love them. They're just absolutely darling. Good, I think that's one of their ships. Let's go get them. We put it on Snooze thinking that they'd be fine. And they weren't fine. So, you're not who I wanted to talk to. That's a rude way for me to answer their phone call, but, who are you?
What am I seeing on my view screen? It's none other than the flattened old face of our friends, the humans.
Scottish, apparently.
Oh, ally, are you not knowing that we, the Yehat, are allied with the Urquan now? And your presence outside the slave shield and in an armed starship are clear violations of your oath of fealty. Whatever shall we do? It just isn't the right thing to kill you, human, but as a loyal member of my clan, I must obey the wishes of our queen.
Oh. Well, hello there, Yehan. Somehow... you weren't what I was expecting. But you're kinda cool. Golden pterodactyl looking things. They're so Scottish. They are. Good for them. We should be allies, friends. Explain why this cannot be.
Your words are flying in the face of the facts, human. We are no longer being your allies. But unlike the nobles of our homeworld, we of the Starship clans are bereaved at this course of events. The Queen's decision to be joining the hierarchy pains us.
Ah. I see. Oh, we could harass them about it. We could harass them about it. Call upon their honor. I can't do it to them. God, that seems like it's gonna hurt them psychologically. Goodbye, Yehan. Our allies and friends.
You are causing us sorrow, human. Sorrow indeed, because now we must obey the commands of our queen and destroy you.
Oh. Oh no. No, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that, buddy. It's not gonna... Uh-oh. I was gonna say that it was not going to end well for them, but I'm actually in... I'm in a little bit of trouble myself. Jeez. They tanked that first shot. Do they have some kind of invulnerability field? That was a planet I just ran into. So, we're not gonna talk about my driving? Yeah! They've got a full-on invulnerability field there. It uses just a little bit of energy, too. How do we get through that? I need to get them to use more of their energy. This makes me think the Demodor is not a very good ship for taking them on. I'm not sure what would be better, though. Oh, well, or they could just not put the shield up. Never mind. Actually, everything's fine. Don't worry about it too terribly much. Because sometimes they decide not to put up the shield, actually. Don't Scottish hate the Queen? I mean, I don't know that they're canonically Scottish. They've got the accent, though. They love their queen. Well, actually, right now they hate their queen, so maybe that's right. So that's the Yehan. They live down here. I need to intercept the Pekunk, though, so we'll catch them later. Ooh. Hello.
We have decided
Hello, Pekunk.
that our Yehat siblings are in need of our love and good counsel. We have
I think that's a bad
waited far
idea.
too long to return home and heal the wound that has kept our race apart these many centuries.
No, you see
When
they're,
we arrive in the Serpentis constellation, we will greet our Yehat brethren with warm hugs of affection, which, I am sure, shall be returned in kind.
Now, you see, I hate to break this to you, Pekunk, but I just talked to him. And, I don't think that's gonna quite work out. I got some bad news for you. They, our Ouija board said that, it's a definite no about your trip. Go home.
This is an ominous portent. We must consult our spirit guides before proceeding. Unfortunately, we will have to return home to do this properly. Thank you for your concern.
Alright, the Pekunker's saved. They're not going to die horribly anymore. Let's see. Next up, we can meet the Mycon later. Next up, it was Beta Srenkov, I think? It's not backtracking, I guess. We're redoing a couple things. Was it... I've got in my notes here. Alpha Srenkov. Alpha Srenkov 1. We need to pop by. We need to go meet another character. You're all getting introduced and caught up with what's been happening. This is delightful. And oh my goodness, this guy's a character. That's all I'm gonna say. How do I put this? Gentlemanly sort of, a little bit, kind of, a little. Actually, I want to meet this ship because we've not met the Vux yet. Oh no is right, honestly. Hello.
Greetings from Vox, the last word in life form destruction. To gain an intimate knowledge of our engines of war, simply place both hands over your eyes and count to 3.
Alright, if you say so. 1, 2, milady. Not quite. Sort of. You're on the right track, Soup. You're not too far off. So why are you so hostile towards us, Fox?
You are even uglier than I had thought possible. Can't you see you are making me sick? Please, foul creature, turn your head, or better yet, put a sack over it. Never mind. I have adjusted my display so it is dim enough to be tolerable. In answer to your question, our response is simple. We must attack you because our masters, the Urquan, wish it so. Now, if you don't mind, stop nodding your head like that. We Vux do not share this range of motion, and it appears as though your neck is broken and you are a jabbering corpse. Ugh!
They aren't too terribly, friendly, it seems. Is there another reason you hate us? Come on, you can tell me.
Do we need another reason? I understand. You refer to the first human encounter, the insult. What more can be said? On that day, your species proved its true crass nature. You see, we Vox pride ourselves on our open-mindedness, our ability to see beyond even the most bizarre and disgusting face like yours. But that insult is so low, so totally reprehensible, that we will never forget it. Yes, to be honest, that event pretty much fixed our attitude setting at abhor. I suspect we will despise you forever.
That's a shame. Maybe we could talk about it though?
Look, vomitous alien, if you want to talk to one of our species without making them sick, why don't you go see Admiral Zex at his world?
That's where we're going,
Alpha
actually.
Serenkov. He likes humans.
Alright, will do. See ya.
Human, based upon our commitment to the Urquan and your general disgusting demeanor, we've decided to blow you to bits.
Okay, have fun with that. You have a good time. Our current ship is a little bit, understaffed at the moment. So let's maybe send out somebody else to deal with this. Felendo? Can you handle a Vux Interceptor? I don't even know what a Vux Interceptor does. Oh, but clearly you can handle it. Dumb. Oh, it's got little tracking shots. This thing is not too terribly threatening to us, actually. Fuifo's... Well, this isn't Fuifo, but the Spathy ship is perfectly capable of dealing with it. Very good. Hello. Duh. Ooh, don't hit the planet. You've already got a bad reputation, regarding the whole hitting planets thing. Don't reinforce that. What was that? I don't think it hit us, but that was scary. I didn't like that. What happened to Fuifo? Fuifo's fine. I didn't send Fuifo out to fight the Vux Interceptor because I was worried that it might be a bad matchup and Fuifo might die horribly. But Fuifo's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, hello, Wibble. Hello, Extremely. Hello, hello. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Our favorite Fuifo? Our favorite. Star of the show, really. We're going to Serenkov 1. Is where our notes suggest. And we're gonna go meet our good friend Admiral Zex. I might have to kill this, but for now...
Ah, human visitors. What a
scared
treat.
me there.
I am Admiral Zex. Please, do not be frightened. Unlike the rest of my species, I enjoy humans. You may know me by my reputation, my leadership of Vox forces during the war with your alliance. I assure you that this behavior, a sad necessity of those times, belies a much kinder, gentler being. Please, be welcome. We can get to know one another, expand our interspecies relationship. But wait, how silly of me. You aren't here for polite repartee. You have come for my show-fixing maidens.
That is why we're here. We need them, as part of reviving the show-fix state. But we're gonna talk with Zex a little bit. I think you're all gonna get along with Zex. I think you're all gonna be huge Zex fans.
Ah, such a good question. But you always were a bright species.
See,
I
we're
will
bright.
explain. After the Great War, in which I played some small part, the Vox High Council, in recognition for my services, granted me this planet, so that I might pursue my hobby without disturbing the general Vox populace.
He's a
I'm
hobbyist.
a
He does
collector,
things.
I have the finest menagerie of beautiful creatures in all space.
His hobby happens to be collecting critters.
Animals? Oh no, Captain. Not mere animals. My menagerie contains only the most beautiful creatures in the
He likes
galaxy.
aesthetics.
Each of my children, as I like to call them, has a wonderful set of traits which make them unique and special, especially to me. I have a
He
complete
really
variety
likes
of beasts from as
aesthetics.
far away as Procyon and Vega. No, this is not just some zoo. I have worked diligently for many years to craft my menagerie, to gradually improve it. Perhaps you can't tell, but I am rather proud of it. Alas, there's one creature, one gorgeous animal which I do not yet possess. I would give almost anything for that creature, Captain.
Alrighty. So if we went and got this little critter for you, would you give us the Shofixty Maidens without a fight?
What an interesting proposal. I never would have thought of such a wonderful idea myself.
What's that
You are
meme
a
about,
genius,
Sue?
Captain.
This is a
In answer
perfectly
to your
reasonable
question,
gentleman.
Yes, I accept your offer. Deliver the creature to
Totally
me, and
nothing
I shall
wrong
give you the
here.
show-fixing maidens. I will even provide you with a clue to finding the creature's native planet. My source for this information is an ancient wildlife handbook written millennia ago by some unknown alien author. The pertinent passage goes as follows. Demise. It basks in yellow light within the constellation Lynch Na Plo. We have translated Lynch Na Plo to mean approximately the long, thin creature who has swallowed the huge
We did a little bit of
I'm
hunting
afraid
for
this is
this.
all that I know. I hope
And
it
we
is
we failed. Gentlemen or filthy degenerates. Well, you see, we can ask about that. You see, why don't you attack us as all other fucks have?
Because I like humans, Captain. I respect and admire your species. I do not share the bigoted views of most of my people.
Mm-hmm. And why is that, Zax?
No, not all Vox, Captain. Most, but not all. It is true, when the majority of my people view one of your species, they are forced to regurgitate. But there are those among us who have grown beyond such childishness, to take a more liberal view. We, the few sophisticates, are not subject to the whims and fads of
The
current
few
fashion.
sophisticates.
Our likes and dislikes are strictly based on personal preference. We see the beauty in you humans, the value in a long-term relationship. You are different, yes, but personally, I like difference. In fact,
This is about the point where I
adore
figured out personally
your
that something was up.
physique, so wonderfully varied. Your multitudinous, rigid appendages, your tiny double eyes, your varied skin coloration, and the delightful patchwork of hair covering only parts of your bodies, leaving other parts bare and smooth. I value your species, Captain. I see you as just people, like us Fox.
Yeah, I saw that coming a mile away. I was a little bit more hopeful. And then I realized that canonically, the Chief Admiral, the head of the Vux war effort in the war, is canonically a monster fucker. And I'm not entirely sure how to feel
You
about
have
that.
talked with my Vox countrymen, haven't you? They are close-minded fools, bigoted in all ways. Call me what you wish, Captain. I choose to view myself as, well, simply open-minded, free to experience the full range of life's possibilities. The Vox rulers could not refuse my military genius, couldn't ignore the many victories I gave them, but they would not tolerate my behavior, accept my desires as natural. So they sent me out here, a hero's exile, where I won't poison the minds of youth with my bizarre ideas and perverted lifestyle. Huh, bigoted fools. You see, Captain, we're not all that different, you and I. We are different from the majority of Vox. And
So we're gonna do a little
we in
job
Vox
for this guy.
eyes are both monsters.
We're gonna do just a little job for this guy.
Goodbye, beautiful human. I hope we can meet someday as friends. Perhaps even more.
Yeah, I'm sure you'd like that, buddy. We're just gonna do a little job for him. No big. You know, we're just gonna go collect a creature. And we're gonna make the exchange. And we'll get on with our business, and we'll never visit this place ever again. Now, the problem is, we don't know where this is. Alright? We know that it's a yellow star, based off the relatively cryptic clue, but we don't really know what constellation it's referring to. We originally checked Beta Antilli. We popped up here and we're like, oh, it could be here. It's a yellow star, and when we did a Google search, the image that came up had like a serpent in it, and I was like, oh, maybe that's it. Is there a dialogue option to lead into his advances? No, I don't think so. Regrettably, I don't think that we can have a sex scene with Admiral Zax. Regrettably, we are not going to be finding out what that tongue do. So, the Thradash. Now, we're almost caught up with our save from before. The only thing that we need to do to catch up is to go beat up a whole bunch of Thradash and steal their precious holy relic. But we're gonna make a detour, right? we're gonna make a detour. We're gonna go save the Zokfont pick, because they're gonna die. They're screwed, apparently, if we don't go help them, so we're gonna go get that done real quick. I think I need to go to here. I think this is the jump point, if memory serves. Thank God. Yeah, thank goodness, because you know I had to click on it. Alright, have I ended up in the right... Oh my god. That scared me. Kit just yelled at the cat. The cat is probably behaved poorly. Alright, we're going to Alpha Tukane. We're gonna go save him. We're on a rescue mission. So apparently the Zokfont Pick homeworld is under attack by what we're presuming to be a Korra vessel. We're gonna go blow them up. Boy, wife's scary. He is sometimes. He spooks me. Oh, we're in a head-on. Nope, dodge that. Keep flying. Keep flying. I do not want to be caught here, otherwise we're just gonna be getting chain intercepted by Urquan vessels. Now, some of these might be Korra. There's currently like a big war going on between the Urquan and the Korra vessels. But while I'm interested in meeting the Korra, and maybe killing a few of them to help the Urquan out, because the Korra are kind of genocidal maniacs, I'm not interested in fighting the entirety of both fleets. So let's not do that, actually. Let's just go on our little rescue mission and then get out of Dodge. Let's see, I think it's here? Yeah. Yeah. Hello.
We are the Urquan Korra. We cleanse our destiny. You will soon die. Make whatever rituals are necessary for your species.
Oh, goodness. You're, Hey there, buddy. Yo. Nice bone pit. Is that what that is? That looks like a... is that a... What are you hanging over? Oh, wrong button.
My trophy bone pit.
Yep. Oh god.
In here is one skeleton from each of the races, which I personally exterminated. I fondle these bones and recall the fine cleansing. Perhaps your bones will grace this pit momentarily, unless they are accidentally vaporized.
Kind of a weird bit, buddy. Not gonna lie. Yay, bone pit. Yay! So, in the past, the Mantis ships did okay against the Urquan battleships. But these work differently. The brief that we've got is they fire these big metal spinning discs, and that they've got this ring of fire that works at close range. Let's send out one of the Mantis ships. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Ow. Ow. Okay. Alright. This is unfortunate. Ooh, okay. That's spooky. Those hurt. They're not... Ooh, ooh, ooh. I feel like the Mantis is... I mean, it can handle it. We can do it. We can do this. It's not impossible. Just gotta get lined up and not get killed in the process. Oh, jeez. these things feel a lot scarier than the Urquan battleships, honestly. Oh. Oh no, and those hang around afterwards. Okay, this Ors ship is almost dead. But we're not going to be able to evac it unless we get the kill. I don't think it's going to let us get away with that. Maybe, maybe. Come on, you can do it. Get out of there. Run. Okay. So that did a lot of damage. We got it to about half. I don't want to send in anything that deals with ships at close range, so Fuifo isn't gonna be good. I still don't know what these ships do. The Pekunk ships. I don't really know what their deal is, but I have a suspicion that they're not too terribly good. Korra, or is gonna use Go-Go for the dancing? Yeah, the Ors ships ain't gonna do so hot, are they? I'm curious what these ships do, but now is probably not the time to experiment with new ships. Let's send in the main battleship. This thing's maneuverable and it does a hell of a lot of damage. There we go. That'll do it. This thing's a dreadnought killer. It can handle it. Whew. So that's a Korra battle group down. And that should be the Zokfont pick saved.
Our savior, our savior!
Aww.
You have rescued us from certain destruction.
Howie baby, that was a close one.
The black ship appeared
Aren't they
in orbit
cute?
several days ago
Totally
and
worth
began
it.
raining down bolts of destructive energy on the surface of our planet.
Fortunately,
We were able to focus our planetary shield to deflect the energy blasts away from our cities.
unfortunately,
Large sections of our planet's beautiful wilderness have been annihilated. Entire ecosystems destroyed.
oh, that makes me really mad. I mean, attacking helpless, intelligent alien species, that's one thing. But toasting our cute little wood jukes and tree narves, that is
Aw.
really low.
If the black ship
Not
had been
the tree
accompanied by
nards.
others of its kind, we wouldn't have been able to stop the rain of destruction. They would have killed us all.
Well, in that case, better those jukes and narves than us, right?
Captain, it is clear that in matters of war, you are more capable than ourselves. With this in mind, we would like to give you our 4 finest starships and crew. I hope they bring you many victories.
Try not to lose them all right away.
We only have room for 1. You can keep the rest. Oh, they're safe. They are. So, what's going on around here?
It's been pretty quiet, Captain. Nothing new to report.
Are you crazy? What about the Fungi Championships?
Why should we tell the Earth Captain about that? He wouldn't be interested.
Oh, yeah? How do you know?
Because I'm not even interested. Nobody with any brains is interested in
I
Friday.
know, I'm
Well,
kind of
what about
interested
me,
in
huh?
Fungi.
I love Fungi.
Then again, I
It's a
don't
sport
have
of
any
team.
brains, so I suppose they're still right.
Oh, all right. He wouldn't know any of the teams anyway.
Any news about the war?
No, we have nothing new to report.
Nope. Not a thing.
I'll say that no news is good news then. See
Goodbye,
ya.
Captain.
Peace.
See ya.
Catch you later. Thanks for the ship. The Fungi. Yes. Unfortunately, we have still not learned anything about Fungi, so I can't start gambling on the teams. But I assure you, the moment that we do, we'll be setting up a whole gambling ring here. So we're gonna pop out here, and then we're gonna stop and evaluate. Yeah, there's the Korra. Now, I would like... One of the things that we were doing when we learned that the Zokfont pick died horribly, and we reloaded the save to come save them, was we were investigating the Unga over here. We had run into them, kind of on accident. Little do they know they're the little Fungi Skrunkly. Little do they know. Oh my god, look at all those ships. Yeah, this is not a place that we want to hang out around for very long. I would like to try and find the Unga homeworld. Apparently, the Arilu Loliland. Yes, that's their name, I'm not joking. They apparently dropped off what's known as a talking pet. This is promising. What is known as a talking pet. When you saw the Korra there, the big evil creature-looking thing, when it had a little it had like that little burger pancake-looking creature in the corner that was wiggling and like along with it talking. That's a talking pet. And apparently, those are actually Dinyari. I know, the lore dump. Those are actually Dinyari. And they're like, they used to be like they're these little psychic creatures that used to be like running like a whole damn slave empire in this part of space, is what we learned earlier. Apparently a wounded one was pulled off of a downed Urquan dreadnought some time ago by the Arilu scouts. And it was so wounded, they dropped it off with the Unga. And when we popped into Unga's space earlier, they were acting real weird. So I have a suspicion that they're under some kind of psychic compulsion. And we're gonna investigate. You and me. Oh, hydrate, thank you. When is the boy wife going shopping? I don't know. I want to make him go like tomorrow or something. I forgot all of the control keys. Oh no. How do I play this game again? Here. We're gonna slide by these little fellas. Oh, and fail. I don't know that this is their home system. But here, I'll let y'all see.
Hello, human.
So, like, we haven't actually met the Unga before, but they're supposed to be extremely talkative. You know? What Hayes said when talking about them in, like, our original briefing was, that they were famous for talking constantly to, like, you know, our ships before, during, and after battle. So listen to this.
We respond with appropriate awe and respect. Now go away.
Does that sound like a very social creature deal? They're also talking weird. I don't know. Doesn't seem right. And then when we ask them to tell jokes, which they're also well known for.
Joke. Yes, joke. Here is joke. When is a slave not a slave? Answer. When he is a slave master.
Yeah. That's not very funny, is it? So we'll catch you later. Oh, they also deny all knowledge of the talking pet and stuff, but we're gonna just say peace.
Do not return.
No, I'm gonna be investigating your worlds here. Here, let's see if we can get in here. Is this your homeworld? It is not. It's a shame. Restart brain, that's really what happened. Goodness. Ooh, hello. I want some of this. There we go. Let's pick up some resources while we're here. We're gonna have to recrew and stuff soon anyways. Oh, I missed. There we go. But yeah, we're gonna be looking around for the Unga homeworld. I don't think that we're under the gun time-wise anymore, so I think we'll be fine. Hopefully, maybe, ever so slightly. The problem is I just don't know where they live. So we're gonna have to poke around just a little bit. Do you live here? Let's slip in, say hello. Nope, doesn't look like it. A shame. A shame that I'm just gonna have to take all this gold for myself. I mean, ooh, I don't know. What am I gonna do with all this money? Oh, wow. We filled up on that actually very quickly. I'm a little bit surprised. Here we are. But yeah, their world should be somewhere around here. We're gonna find that, we're gonna sort that problem out, and we're gonna go beat up a bunch of Thordash until they listen to us. There be gold in them hills. There be gold in them there hills. There do be. I suspect that they would live somewhere on a planet, let's say in like the Goldilocks zone. They seem very, you know, their ships seem very fleshy. They seem very fleshy. That indicates a very organic kind of creature to me, and in my brain that says that they probably live somewhere, you know, in that like green band that you know appears on the planets to indicate their relative temperature. Is that going to be true? I've got no idea, so we're gonna still be checking around and being quite thorough. Because, I'm not going to operate off of such assumptions. Goodness gracious, I cannot speak to save my life. I want these radioactives. We'll gather up a bunch of the other stuff, too. I don't know. Maybe I'm just dying. Have you considered that? That's an extreme thing to say. But like my brain restarted, I can't speak. Maybe I'm just dying, actually. Have you considered that? We can't rule it out. A hug? I don't think a hug will fix what I'm having. I'm okay. I'm just being ridiculous. Makes an ass out of you and umptions. Yep, So we're not gonna operate under assumptions. Regardless, we could use some resources. We've got to pay for the recrewing after I smacked the flagship into a planet. Kind of important, you know? Just ever so slightly. Honestly, I swear, like, running into planets in combat has probably done more damage to me than anything else in this game. Like, I do it pretty reliably, actually. So we've checked Kappa Orionis. Let's check Lambda. We checked that one in the save before. This is like a one-planet system. This is probably not particularly notable. That's okay. No, never mind, actually. Apparently the entire Umga fleet is here. To guard nothing. To guard a useless little purple world. Why? Why are there so many of you? Okay, I'll catch you later, losers. Kinda weird, not gonna lie. Not really sure why that's the case. Maybe Beta? Go to, like, Beta Orionis next. I'm just gonna have to pop around here. Poke around and see what we can find. Try that blue world first. Like, this could be it. You know? You never know.
What do you want?
Bingo. Got him. I'm captain of the starship Demidor. We've come in peace to talk with the Umga leaders about overthrowing the Urquan hierarchy.
Good idea.
may I just say I'm behind you 100%. But unfortunately, the Unga are all too busy to come to the Hyperwave caster right now, so come back later, or much later.
I'm sorry, you can't just put me on hold. Who are you?
I am a peaceful creature, a friendly alien life form. The Urquan called us talking pets. Until recently, I was employed on a Dreadnought starship as a translator. Then, after the ship suffered severe damage from combat, we crashed at Alpha Pavonis. Miraculously, I survived. I was rescued by an Arilu Lollylay exploration vessel. The Arilu, they couldn't heal my most severe injuries, so they brought me to the Unga, who possess superior bioengineering skills.
Good, bad voice acting? Yeah, he's very... I feel like it fits. I feel like it fits unusually well. I thought talking pets weren't sentient, though. He seems smart enough.
Oh, you know about that, do you? Oh, well, I guess that means I'll have to kill you now. I can't permit you to reveal my transformation. Urquan might find out, and then my plans for revenge will be ruined. Well, I tried to spare your life, Captain, but you were just too curious.
Shame.
So
I know how it be.
Seek death at the hands of your enemy. I cannot compel you. Your mind is closed to me. How can this be? I am forced to resort to more primitive measures. Unga Commander, summon your 10 combat ships and attack this intruder instantly.
We've got the we've got a magic rock that makes it so he can't psychically compel us. We picked that up a long time ago. Buddy, you're coming with me. I'm gonna be taking you into custody. Please, well, I'd say put down your arms, but like, ooh. Please stand down your Unga and turn yourself in. There we go. Not too difficult. The voice of Paul Wright. Oh, whoa, hello. Excuse me. Rude? I was reading. Guess they're gonna make me pay attention. Oh no. Only vaguely though. Voice of Paul Reich III himself, apparently. He's giving Toad too. He's such a Toad, honestly. I kind of love his vibe. You know? Hello. So what, there's like 10 of you? Shouldn't be too difficult. Like our flagship is just... It's good. It's quite good at what it does. We've tuned this thing up to be a whole dreadnought killer, you know? Like, I'm a fan of a... These little guys don't stand a chance. Any more? I haven't been keeping track. Oh, good. Well, thanks for the free money. Appreciate it. So will you be coming with me?
Hi there, friendly Starship Captain. You'll never believe this, but somehow the injuries I suffered when the Urquan crashed triggered some kind of a personality transformation. I became evil and spiteful, cruel and nasty, whimsically unpleasant. You may have also noticed I gained some kind of temporary psychic powers. Well, I just want to let you know I'm cured, Captain. I don't know exactly how, but when you were fighting those Unga ships, a chunk of the ceiling fell down on my head and gave me quite a whack. Ouch! It still hurts. When I awoke, the universe had ceased to be the dark and hostile place I had previously thought it to be. Instead, I was overwhelmed, yes, even awed by the beauty and perfection of it all. I also discovered that I had completely lost those wicked mental powers. and can now look forward to a new life filled with happiness, butterflies, and goodwill for all. Your job is done, Captain. You have saved me. Now you can safely remove your safety protection device and leave. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, why are you looking at me like that,
Yep.
Captain? Don't you believe me? You question my word?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I was lying. Big deal. So what? Boy, are you a pain. Do you know that? What do you want from me? My life? Oh, you do? Well, as an alternative, let me make this little suggestion. If you don't kill me, I'll help you do whatever you wish. Is it a deal, Captain?
I feel like this creature is entirely trustworthy, and we should make great use of it. Ouchie, ouchie. Yeah. He really just looked at us and said, oof, ouchie. No, please, leave me alone. So what kind of deal is this, Talking Pet? Provide details.
I get the basic idea. You want to overthrow the Urquan. Bravo! Good idea. Way to go. I, too, wish to see the Urquan beaten, humiliated, destroyed.
All right.
And I alone possess the unique ability that will help you achieve your goal. I can use my psychic powers to temporarily distract the Urquan, confuse them for a few seconds. Presumably, you will use this moment to strike a lethal blow against the Urquan. Such a plan cannot fail, Captain. We must see to that.
Yeah. Definitely won't be pulling your leg ever again in the future. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not a long-term threat that I'm considering bringing onto my ship. What are you? Really?
I will gladly tell you my story, Captain.
Oh god, it's a long
I
story.
was indeed a talking pet aboard an Urquan dreadnought. Those years are like a forgotten dream to me. Because I wasn't sentient, I was a dumb beast, an unthinking slave to the heinous Urquan. Then there was a great battle. The ship was hit, severely damaged. Slaves running down the corridors, commands, counter-commands. Then there was a scream atmosphere outside the hull. There was a big explosion of light thunder. We hit the surface of a planet, I'm pretty sure.
Oh
Next
yeah, I
thing
do that all the
remember
time.
was the
This
face
checks
of the
out.
creature you called the Arilu. I was in great pain. But the creature was kind. It did what it could for me by applying its own medicines to my alien form. I was transported off planet. I remember an all-pervading green light. Then we were at the homeworld of the Arilu. Again, Captain, forgive me if I'm not more clear, but I wasn't intelligent yet. Give me a chance. I presume my injuries were too severe for the Arilu to
This checks
repair.
out with what the
Perhaps
Arilu
I
told
reacted
us.
badly
This
to
isn't a
medicine or
lie.
something,
This is
'cause
true.
The next thing I remember is being moved back into a ship. Things grow dim. My next memory is being on board an Oomga starship. Wet flesh throbbing all around me, Oomga laughing as they worked on my body. It was kind of unnerving. Suddenly, like the explosion of a bomb, real thought flooded my brain. I don't know how or why, but the Oomga had discovered that my brain could be easily changed, improved, to give me true intelligence. What they didn't realize is it also brought back a flood of memories. Memories of my species' ancient past. From before the time the Urquan castrated our thinking minds and transformed my people into crude beasts. I'm the only intelligent Denari left in this galaxy, Captain. Now you understand my lust for vengeance?
Checks out, checks out. I don't know. I feel like this little critter could be useful. I feel like this little critter could be useful for us in taking down the Urquan. We know that the Urquan are gonna be damn scared of this thing. His southern accent does add to his rustic charm. Yeah, and he's got rustic charm, you're right. You know, not only potentially useful, but will add a rustic charm to the starship. Alright. I'll bring you on board. But any tricks, and you'll be sucking vacuum.
No tricks, Captain. No tricks. I fear you cruelly misjudge me. I'm on your side now. Together, we will make a great team, Captain. This day, this moment, shall go down forever in the history of our galaxy.
Yeah, as a mistake, I'm sure.
Your ship now. I will make a nest in the pressurized section of your ship's hold. When you wish to talk with me, I will be there.
Okay. Alright, you better be chill though, buddy. By the way, Unga, are you fine now? I'd be happy to talk to you about all of this.
Hooray! Hooray! It's human Earthling! I'll save you. Oh, hurry, human Earthling. Hurry! Your reward awaits at our home. In case you have forgotten, that had Beta Orion.
Oh.
Oh, hurry, human Earthling, hurry!
They seem to be back to normal. Alright.
Hail, hail, human Earthling. Great hero has returned.
We're a great hero now.
My lipids quivering, just looking at you.
I don't want to hear about your lipids quivering. Just listen,
What sparkling eyes. What nice, bony
Oh,
structure.
why thank you.
He one who has saved us from mental compulsion.
I come back and I see you.
Hail, hail. Oh,
Don't worry about them. They're just little blobs.
Speak to us. How we reward
Listen, I wasn't expecting to be asked what I'd like for a reward. I'm not sure. Is there anything that we need from the Unga? Information. But first, how did that talking pet get control of your species?
Ah, well, Arigula Lile, who kind of our neighbors, gave us a talking pet, hoping we could heal it more severe injuries, which we did. While we working on it, we do routine brain structure scans
Totally routine.
and discover that creature have extremely sophisticated set of neural
Welcome, Crystal. Good to see you.
more
Welcome.
complex than own.
I'm sorry about what's on your
Further
screen right
analysis
now.
show that with minor genetic manipulations, talking pet intelligence greatly expanded, perhaps even to sentience. Oh, little did know what monster we created. Only a few hours after injected nanots with modification program, creature wakes up. Almost immediately took control of hospital. Then city. Then whole planet. We tried
One
to
little
resist,
guy?
but creature, even in drug-weakened state, too strong. From that day on, we just mindless slaves who live only serve talking pet and big plan. What big plan? Oh, we never quite sure about details of big plan, except it involved getting revenge and mean lots of revenge against Urquan masters.
So, since I'm your great hero, I'd like to know about your secrets.
Secrets? You want secrets? Our secrets? Oh, you made fatal mistake, human.
Ooh, great joke. Yeah, I'm glad they're back to normal.
Sure, we'll tell our secrets. Now let me see. What are
I'm interested in what you did to the Ilrath.
Oh, yes. Remember, it's about Mycons. You see, Mycons, only other race we know of,
that have same kind of biotechnical skills as Unga.
Really?
What amazing thing. They do all with their own minds.
Whatever's going on here.
Genetic modification, and it happened. We found that.
Whatever's going on here, it's uncomfortable.
So, when nobody looking, we clunk one on head, bring it back here to Homeworld, and slice it up for detailed study. Those guys not product of any natural evolutionary process. They construct some kind of multi-purpose biological tool. We don't know who
They're
made
artificial,
them
the
or what
Mycons.
purpose, but they way beyond anything we ever heard.
That's
We
worrisome.
not figure out much before tissue samples all gross.
Why does it
So,
look they're
guess that's pretty much all of this.
Listen.
Do us a favor. Please not tell anybody about clunking my car.
Oh, it's okay. Your secret's safe with me.
Kind of against Urquan laws and not want to get my car mad at us.
That's alright. We're all good. Don't worry about it. Well, we're gonna continue to ply them for information. As, interesting a starship as they have. So, what did have against the Urquan? I mean, we know, but I want more details.
Must have been pretty bad. Because talking pet, mad. Real mad. How mad, you ask? Blowing up planets and eating juveniles, man. That's how mad.
What?
We got the impression Urquan did something awful to Talking Pet. Or maybe even whole species. Whatever it worse than slavery. Maybe even worse than death.
Well, you don't need to give us any other rewards, buddies. I think that's plenty of info. Kinda like them though, the mad scientists slash genetic engineers, but kinda stupid. It's relatable to say the least. Well, they are a vibe. I don't know, I do, as much as their ship design is uncomfortable to look at, it's uncomfortable in a cool way. You know, I agree with that. They're funny. They get a silly, threatening, might actually stab you to death kind of way. You don't need to give us anything. We're chill.
We must reward your deeds of courage. Killing a talking pet.
Oh, no, it's... yeah, it's totally dead.
Could perform. You superior. You hero. Hail, hail, hail. We must reward you. But what do we have to give? Protoplasm?
No, you can keep your protoplasm. I don't know what that is, but I don't think I want it.
Vigorous esters.
Yeah, keep those. It's okay, it's okay.
Have it. Genetic modification. Yes, it's perfect gift. Listen, human earthling. We add some extra eyes, a few tentacles, other organs of whatever size and shape you desire. What? You not want more organs?
The perfect gifts. I mean,
How strange. How
do you do rat girls?
This was best gift. We Unga have nothing but vast supply of biological skills and data.
Oh, data?
You say? You want biological data? Just plain, raw,
Yeah, I can sell
biological
that.
data? What you do with it
Don't worry about it. I'm definitely not taking it for resale value. I totally wouldn't do that to you. Peace. Catch you later.
No, great human. I getting this funny feeling. Would like to know what feeling is? Oh, good.
Yeah, what is that?
My feeling, that great hero stuff. Well, boring. Not funny at all.
It was kind of getting to be a tired bit.
Hail, hail. So many times before starts to lose appeal. So instituting slight deviation in course of our relationship. Specifically, instead of being dull and lifeless great hero, you now glamorous and exciting great enemy! Oh, we give you some of our drone ships to make even more interesting.
I don't have room
It's
for
going to
them.
be lots more fun. Here, let me show you.
I've got to get out of here. It's time to leave. Oh no. We gotta go. This is our homeworld. We can't hang out here. This place ain't chill anymore. Alright, see you, guys. It was nice. It was fun. I wish that I could say it was nice and fun, but that just simply wouldn't be true.
Well, pop my pupae. If human earthling
I don't want to pop your pupae.
doesn't learn, doesn't. 2 arms? 2 arms? Wait a minute. Don't have any arms. Oh, my arms! My arms! Who's stolen my arms? Arm thief! Arm thief! Never had any arms.
I kinda love them. They're kind of a vibe. Okay, so now they're just like permanently set to kill us, it seems. That's okay. We'll fight our way out of here. Pop my pupae, that's going into the vocab bank. It's kind of a fun one, isn't it? Kind of a, an uncomfortable one, you know? Like, that's a power move to say that to somebody. You know, somebody walks up to you and you're sitting down in like your rocking chair. We gotta go. You're sitting in your rocking chair and you gotta sit up a little bit. And you slap your knee and you say, "Ah, well, pop my pupae." And they look at you. And then they start thinking of ways to leave the situation immediately. Alright. Well, talking pet acquired. We want... we want the Thradash relic next. Which means we've got to go kill a bajillion of them. That's our next job. That's what we're doing next. We do that, we get the relic back, and then we're good. Then we're happy. This is the wrong set of notes. Oh, I also need to check something. Are we having... Gotta tab out real quick. Are we having the EU4 game tonight, actually? I need to find this out. Let's discover. Because, that is planned for tonight. However, there was some talk of delaying it because one of our players was having issues with their internet. Apparently somebody hit a line somewhere. Let's see. No word yet. No word just yet. How do you talk to Talking Pet? He's on your ship now? Oh, maybe. Let's check. Talking Pet.
Captain, the Tailo device on board this vessel is giving me a headache. Please remove it.
No.
Now, Captain. It is foolish to resist. It remains more effective than I thought. You're still able to disobey. Ah, well. What can I do for you, Captain?
What is a scoundrel? How's it going? You okay down there in the cargo bay?
It is cold and empty. I could use a thermal blanket. Since it is incredibly boring down here, I am using the opportunity to try and get some sleep.
These sound like good ideas. We'll get you a thermal blanket. We'll make you cozy. You don't even have to use your psychic compulsion on us for that. Any suggestions?
The first thing I do is to make sure I had a strong ship and fleet.
Okay, what would be the second thing that you would do? You can go back to sleep.
Goodbye, human.
A little cozy frog? He do be. Little cozy, inordinately hostile psychic toad. Let's see, I believe the Thirdash homeworld was that Delta? Yeah, Delta Draconis. We're gonna go there, and we're gonna kill them in droves. Why, you may ask? Because they respect strength. And that's how we make them our friends. And we're gonna make them our friends for exactly as long as it takes for us to pop by, you know, a very important special world to them, and steal their most holy and precious relic. And it's gonna be a delightful time, don't you worry about it. Alright, we've done this song and dance once before. So, let's kick it off. Come here. Fight me. We're gonna have to fight a whole bunch of them. Thankfully, it's real easy. You just roll up, and you click. Well, you don't click. I press enter. You press enter on them, and they die. I'm gonna even skip the conversations for a while. We'll kill a few fleets worth of them, and then we'll check in and see whether they respect us yet. There we are. And come over here, kill the space cops. Alright, come here. Like, they're really pathetic. They're total pushovers. Come here. Goodbye. And you. And I think there's one more that's part of this fleet. Now, occasionally they actually do interesting maneuvers. Oh? That was not one of those interesting maneuvers. That was a dodge, but it wasn't very interesting. Oh, come on, bring me a few more to kill. No, let me kill. Let me commit murder, please. That's all I want right now. We'll check in with the next fleet, and we'll see. I mean, they won't be. Oh gosh. That was almost a move. What about you? You gonna do something cool? You didn't even try, buddy. Come on, you can do better than that. I like these. I like fighting these Thirdash. It's real easy. You know? It's like when we were doing it before, we compared it to eating popcorn. You know, you just kind of pop them in your mouth, and you kind of crunch down, and they fucking die. That's what it feels like to me. Ooh, hey, you got a couple shots off. That wasn't half bad. I mean, it's not gonna work, but it's better than anybody else has done so far. Let's see, one more maybe? No. Let's check in with the next fleet. I think I said that already, but then I got ahead of myself and, you know, the bloodlust just overwhelmed me.
Perhaps humans can fight after all. If our reports are accurate, we will test this hypothesis in the laboratory of life. Inglorious battle! Your puny, inadequate weaponry is no
Yummy
match
popcorn.
for the Kadash Mark 6 blaster with its 4 megawatt energy discharge.
What is that,
Nor can your slow,
I'll be
bloated
patient.
dose
I'll let him
of
finish
the
talking
Edward
himself out.
Flash turbo-boosted warships. We have nothing to fear.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, what a laugh! You are the least battle-worthy creature I've ever seen commanding a starship. We are the Urquan fighting slaves of Culture 19. Please don't run away. We wish to be your species' new role models. Unfortunately, to do this, we may need to blast you into your component atoms.
Listen, your blustering doesn't impress me.
Yeah, what? You say what? Foolish, pitiful, small-headed being. We will destroy you.
Destroy you. Alright, here we go. But they're like, they're pigs. They're actual, like, fascist pigs. Isn't there like, ooh, you're a little close there, buddy. I almost smashed us into a planet. Ooh. There we go, got him. Can't you make, like, can't you make something? I'm sorry, I'm talking about eating the aliens as like a popcorn topping. Like, you know, with like their, like lard or something. Is that good on popcorn? I feel like that would just be oil, you know? Could you even call them war pigs? Oh my gosh, you could. Pulled pork? Oh, that could be good. I could go for some... I'm kind of hungry, actually. I might want to eat something before the, U4 game. Oh, but I wanted to raid kids. What's more important? Maintaining a continuous stream of, entertainment for you all, or not starving to death. Make a poll. we're taking callers now with your opinion on the subject. You should eat. See, that's one opinion. Oh gosh, I think Kit is cooking something too. I can smell it now. Oh no. Here I am talking about pulled pork. I am to the point where I'm talking about eating the aliens that we're fighting. That's how you know it's bad. I mean, I could go eat, but I could also just kill some more Thordash and pretend that I'm eating popcorn. And that's totally gonna be filling, rather than making me even hungrier. But you know, it's like, what do I even want to eat? What should I make? That was a good shot. That was clean. What do I want to eat? Any ideas? I ask you all as if you know what's in my kitchen. Don't let what's his face know you're fantasizing about eating an alien. Wait, who? Mr. Bucks Admiral. Oh, Admiral Zex. Yeah, I feel like he'd be into that. He'd like call me up and be, you know, he'd be like watching the stream, right? He's tuned in and he hears that. And he's like crawling into my DMs like, hey, here you're looking to eat an alien, winky face. That would be unfortunate. Oh gosh. But that would totally be what he'd do. Like 100%. Gonna get a little closer? Oh, hey! That was a move. Hid behind an asteroid. I mean, you didn't actually land any shots, but that was a move. Good on ya. I feel like that would just be absolutely his vibe. he'd see the opportunity and he'd just go for it. Come on, intercept me. I appreciate that the game gives me an opportunity to run away. However...
Admirable, admirable. We have never witnessed such awesome combat capabilities.
Oh, have you had enough?
You have destroyed so many of us.
Oh, already?
We are humbled in your presence. We thought you were a weakling, a coward, a pitiful,
okay,
sniveling
you can stop.
We were wrong, so wrong. You have shown yourself superior to ourselves. Indeed, even the Urquan. We wish to learn from you, thus improving our culture. Give us your wisdom, mighty teacher. What is the secret to your success? Wait, I got it. It's the way you respond to our hailing calls each time we meet. Just as they say, first impressions are so important.
True.
So tell us, please, tell us how we should present ourselves.
Alright, now we get to design our new Thredash culture. So we could tell them to just be polite. We did that last time. We could make them speak Pig Latin. Or we could make them rhyme. I don't know, any preferences? I'm gonna leave this up to all you. I don't get paid enough to make decisions, actually. Pig Latin is thematic. It is true. They are pigs. They are. That's a good point. Alright.
Pig Latin, huh? Isn't that where you take the first letter or two of a word, put it at the end, and then add an A at the very end?
I didn't know.
Let me try. Upet stay play. Ite pre ute ide. Hey, I like that. It gives one the semblance of wisdom and education without all that dreary studying. Just one question, great teacher. How do you say example in Pig Latin? Now that we understand the
would that be
introduction,
amplexi or something?
More significant question. Your
I don't know. I didn't know that's what Pig Latin was.
Culture 19 is inferior to your own. Therefore, we will adopt your methods, your techniques. But what shall we name our new
Big
culture?
Ray had too small a brain to understand. I don't know, he figured it out remarkably quick. So, we could just let them call themselves Culture 20. We've got other options. Any preferences here? I was like, if we let them name themselves, they're gonna call themselves Culture 20. They're gonna think really hard about it, and then it's actually a funny bit. I enjoyed it, actually. Actually, yeah, that's what we're gonna go with this time.
You are wise, great teacher. I will think long and hard on this matter. It must reflect the profound changes in our social order. It must clearly explain the nature of our civilization. Yes, I have it. The perfect name is Culture 20. We need to learn so much from you. Such as
Honestly,
how
this is the
our
best
new
one.
culture.
Yeah.
What is our direction? Our ethical base?
Yeah, it's like the others are, I mean, they aren't that good. And this whole bit of him thinking really hard just to come with Culture 20, I think I enjoyed quite a bit. Now we get to choose what they're really like. Make them contemplative. Make them kind at all times and at all places. Make them wacky. Send them Monty Python and Marx Brother videos. Make them like us. Whatever that means. Show them funny videos. Okay.
Wacky? Wacky? I do not understand. We shall watch these.
I feel like this is going to be kind of cringe.
We shall study them to learn to be wacky. Then, when we are wacky enough, we shall test our new wackiness in combat to discover, no doubt, the great advantage it has given us.
Thank you, great teacher.
Happy
we
to
have
help.
much work to do to implement the sweeping
I'm so glad that I had the opportunity to sabotage your cultural development for centuries to come. Thank you for the opportunity.
Time-consuming task. We thank you, great warrior father. Give us time to make the changes you have suggested. Return later to see our brave new world.
Alrighty. Want to see the goofy, wacky, and quirky combat? Yeah, we should be running into some more of them shortly. We're gonna go steal their most holy and precious relic in existence. Where was that again? Zeta, right? Yeah. And we should run into a few on the way there. Actually, if we let this one catch up to us, that should do it. Let's meet them. What do they look like?
We of Gotcha 20 are glad to meet you here in space, a wise teacher from Earth.
How's the new culture coming?
We have studied and studied the bits you left with us, oh great teacher, but we fear we are unable to grasp the essential truth and power of being wacky. For example, last month, in an attempt to be spontaneously absurd, I turned to my subordinate and in a high, modulated tone of voice explained that there was a penguin sitting on the vid screen. Not knowing what a penguin was, my subordinate spun to face the vid screen, his hypererotic holster snapping his weapon into his hand. Blah, blah, blah! The penguin, the vid screen, and a large section of the wall were destroyed. You see, Captain, perhaps we are not suited to being wacky, and that was my only penguin.
Oh no! This entire scheme has backfired. Oh no. Well, we'll catch you later.
Wait your return, great teacher.
We'll catch you later, Thadash. I've got to go rob you. Alright. If I'm right, which I might be wrong, where was it? Yeah, Zeta Draconis. I think it's this world closest to the sun. We just gotta come in here, you know, be like, yo, I'm famous. And then they're gonna let us go down to the planet and be like, hey. Oh my god. Please stop.
The super strong human has returned to this, our most important planet. We, Gotcha 20, bid you welcome.
Nice to meet you. So, what's so special about this planet? Tell me about it.
Guarding that most precious of our relics, that which we hold most dearly, that which has been at the heart of all our cultures, except for Culture 9, and they don't really count. We guard the object which transcends mortal realms, the Aqua Helix.
Rad. Cool. Would you mind if I went down there and took a peek?
Certainly. Go ahead and land on the planet, and take a look at the most precious of all our relics.
Only a peek.
The relic we hold most dear, as have all our cultures.
Just a little look. You know, maybe a picture. You know? You know, make a postcard. Do you sell postcards here? I feel like this could be a great tourist destination. Here we are. A report from the surface. Captain, we've discovered some sort of alien shrine here on the surface. The building is immensely old, at least 2,000 years. Inscribed around the perimeter of the cylindrical shrine are innumerable hieroglyphics which document the history of each of the 19 Thadash cultures. From what we have seen, we have learned that the Thadash have risen to starfaring technology at least 3 separate times, only to nuke themselves back into the Stone Age again and again. The real surprise, Captain, was what we found inside the shrine. Ooh. Captain Scarlet does a little trolling, just a little, as a treat. We knew that the Thadash kept something down here, but we didn't know what it was until we went inside the shrine. In the exact middle of the structure was a tall dais of white stone. Set atop this dais was an immense aqua gemstone, somehow shaped into a flat, twisted ribbon like a DNA helix. The aqua helix emitted incredible light pulses, illuminating the cavernous shrine like a giant strobe light. At least it did. Until Private Hendrix decided to see what would happen if he grabbed the artifact. The helix immediately ceased glowing and has remained quiescent? I don't know how to say this word. Ever since. We will bring the aqua helix back aboard the ship for further investigation. Alright. Heist successful. Ladies and gentlemen, those of you who know better, we got him. Let's get out of here. Let's blow this popsicle stand before they figure out we robbed him. Honestly, I should... Well... I need to check, actually, and see. Hold on. What was their decision? Oh, it looks like they're actually canceling tonight. Okay, that makes sense. It would be unfortunate to play without that player. That's a shame. But also, this does mean I'm actually going to be able to eat dinner and not starve to death. So actually, it all works out. Oh, quiescent. Oh, quiescent. Okay, I've heard that pronounced before, actually. I'm just stupid. I'm just a little silly, actually. Alright, so we got what we needed from the Dash. We got what we needed from the Oomgar. From the Arilu, we saved the Zokfont. Now what I want... the Shofixty. We want to bring him back. That means... That means finding this creature for Admiral Zex. Now, unfortunately, we've got approximately no clue about where that is besides it's a yellow star, and it was something about, I don't know, they translated it, and apparently it had something to do with a snake. I don't know. Maybe I should just check yellow stars. There's also an alien race up here we haven't met. There's a bunch of yellow stars here. Maybe we could check them out. Linsus. Linsus. What was the hint the Vux guy gave us? Admiral Zex? I don't remember exactly what it was translated from. It sounds vaguely like Linsus. Maybe we should pop up there. We've already checked this yellow star nearest to us, and I doubt that it's sitting in Thradash space anyhow. Like, Draconis clearly doesn't have anything to do with, you know, a great serpent, right? We don't know what this is, but we could start our search out here, perhaps. There's Menkar, Microscopy, Klustron. Yeah, maybe we pop up here. Say hello. But maybe that should be next time. Maybe I should actually go eat rather than continuing to be addicted to this game. Even though I'm having so much fun. I probably shouldn't starve. Yeah. I guess I'll behave myself. Shaking my head. Well, we've got a course plotted. So, future me will have some idea on what we were planning. Because she's going to be playing this in a week and we'll have slept at least once by then. And probably forgotten most of what we're up to. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna make a quick note. I didn't actually make a note about what Zex told us. But I'm gonna say yellow star snake question mark, and that should be enough to jog my memory. Or it won't be, and future me will ridicule me, which is fine. Because that'll be a funny bit at the very least. I think we took a save, but I'm gonna take another save because I forgot if we took a save or not. And we should be good. I think that'll be all for us today. Let's see, let me pop on over. Come on, brain, catch up. This is easy stuff. What were you doing? Besides being clearly out of energy? Oh yes, here. Pop y'all on over to the ending soon screen. Start saying our goodbyes. Yeah. A big thank you to everybody that tuned in today. I had a delightful time. This was a lot of fun. And a big thank you, of course, to all of our chatters, as always. A blast talking to each and every one of you. Tomorrow's plan is we're going to be playing some XCOM. UFO Defense, OG XCOM. That was meant to also happen yesterday, but we played Marvel Snap for like 3 hours instead. So tomorrow I'm playing XCOM for real. And that should be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. I've got no idea what we're doing in XCOM at the moment, but it's early game stuff, so probably something that involves a lot of people dying, and we're gonna need recruits, so pop on by if you want to die horribly and firefight with aliens. Yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna be playing Friday a little bit by ear, but if I am here, we'll be playing more Blackwell, which is our fun little ghost exorcism point-and-click game. And yeah, that's what we're doing. That's the plan. So, do I have anybody to send y'all to? That's the question. We never do, but, you know. Well, actually, we could send John over to Zoiteki. They're playing Outer Wilds right now. Does that sound fun? Yeah, maybe we'll do that. It's been ages since I've sent a raid anywhere. I feel bad about that. I do. This is nobody I know streams at this time. I'm a little stupid. But yeah, we'll send you on over to Zoiteki. Here, let me set up that raid for you. They're playing the Outer Wilds. If I recall, I tuned into their stream earlier. Not today, like on another day. They might be doing the DLC. It's kind of spooky. It's very, very good. I could be wrong about that, but I feel like that's in the ballpark. Or I'm a liar. Both these things are possible. You won't know until you get there. So, go say hello. I'm gonna go find some food, and maybe EU4 will be later, but I doubt it. If it is, it'll be over on Kit's channel, who currently isn't live, and yeah, it looks like they're waiting until next week. So, yeah, we'll catch y'all tomorrow for more XCOM. For more XCOM. Today wasn't XCOM. For XCOM. For the first XCOM of the week. And yeah. Yep. My brain turned off. That's it. That's all I've got. Y'all have a good night. Be safe. Make good decisions. And we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.